Wake up, Lincoln.
Come on, it's 6 o'clock. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
It's time for Early Break. Brought to you by Sandhills Global. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's Jake Sorensen.
Did seem kind of meh.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
Surprisingly good.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
I want to buy a couple ducks. I'm bringing 2 ducks to the office.
This is Early Break.
Good morning. Very late in the process. 6:47. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Do me a favor. If you could hear us right now, it'd be very helpful. You could just, on the YouTube stream, comment on the text lines, text as well. Anywhere, if we can know we're on the air and out there, it'd be very helpful. We have no headphones in here besides the ones I have on, so it's going to be an interesting hour and 20 minutes of radio, but we're here. Also, no video stream because video's down. We have an issue with the generator, so right now there's a backup going right, and we have power cords everywhere to make this feasible. Gentlemen, thank you for your patience. Sorry.
What is the deal now? What's going on?
So there's issue with the generator to the buildings. Is this not a ticket issue? It is a ticket issue because it's affecting us, but it's not our generator. It is the building's generator. So
the LES building.
Everybody in the building, I think, is without power at this moment.
Oh, everyone in the hey, John, are you aware of this?
Yeah.
John
and Holdridge.
John and Holdridge. Do not come down here, and also tell someone do not open up your freezer.
Yes.
I don't know. Is it upstairs too?
I was told that there was issues at least for a while upstairs.
Okay.
I don't know right now if that's been resolved, but all I know is this has been a long process. I was here about 5:10 this morning trying to get this thing rolling. Shout out to Luke and Connor for helping out greatly. I can't even see Bill because there's a lamp in the way.
Not 100% sure what Luke was doing, but he was.
Luke was very helpful.
Commentary.
Luke was very helpful. He had
a lot of commentary.
On
sports.
Luke was running the power out there. He had the generator started. He had all these different cords lined up. So he was very helpful in the first 40 minutes of this. And they was trying to help you guys,
Luke's helpful.
Lighthearted there.
So who do we think? We think we're on FM no.
I'm seeing on the stream. We're good to go. We have no video. There is no video for sure today. We'll have no video at all.
Run through it.
So we should be on YouTube for sound.
Okay.
Facebook for sound.
Okay.
Twitter for sound.
Okay.
FM shortly for sound, and on all the streams. Right. We should be on the mobile app and the online stream with the FM to follow. If it's not very weak sounding at this point on FM.
Are we taking this a day at a time, or is like tomorrow we back on?
I don't know. I can't answer that question. Hopefully it's back on tomorrow.
Should we put out an announcement on Twitter tomorrow?
We will. Here's the problem with what so this happened all badly on Easter Sunday. Nobody's working on Easter Sunday, so we couldn't get anybody in here to fix this. To go on.
People
fix
do
generator.
work on Easter Sunday. Yeah. Let's be clear on that.
It's hard to get. At the time we tried to fix it about 6 p.m., 5 p.m. It was not going to be very effective. So shout out to Paul Scheel, a friend of the stool from High Electric. He brought in a generator for us to use, so he's the one that made this
Paul's
even
incredible.
Possible today.
Wow.
Major shout out to Paul Scheel, High Electric. He's helped us out greatly. I know the headphones aren't working, but we do have sound. People are saying they can hear us on YouTube. McSafety's with us. Joe and Boulder's with us right now.
God, McSafety.
McSafety, would you text John in Holdridge and let him know that there's a situation with his condo up above? We think so right now.
Chance,
so please,
at least.
Well, McSafety and John talk. So this is not out of line.
True.
McSafety's with us.
We can't see outside because the curtains are down.
They don't go up.
And
they don't go up.
But that's on power. It doesn't work. I can't put.
So we're in like a cave.
It's very interesting.
A radio
it's a nice
cave.
lamp. Where'd you get the lamp?
Luke brought that lamp. I'm not sure where it came
Luke
from.
brought it from.
Yeah. So Luke was very helpful in this process.
I got a lamp.
I'm glad people are saying they can definitely hear us and everything besides maybe the FM. So that's good. Everything besides FM, it appears, is up and rolling. Besides the video portion of all this.
I propose that we don't do a real serious show with people, a lot of people not listening. We don't want to blow our best stuff.
People are listening. They're listening. They've been waiting for us for 45 minutes. They want to hear from us at this point.
I'm holding off on my Bills.
I'm holding off on my best stuff.
Yeah,
today.
Okay.
Remember, it's going to be just okay. Mundane Monday.
Connor's over there shining his light back there. There's no power there, Connor. Connor's sitting in the absolute dark over there.
He's sitting there as if he's up to something. There's nothing to do in there, Connor.
He's in the absolute dark.
Yes,
he is.
Jake,
but we are here.
You did a good job.
Well, I did as much as I could. It was mostly Eric, our IT guy, that helped out, and Luke was very effective in the plugging of the cords. I was just trying to answer Eric's questions and push buttons for him to make it possible.
This is not weather related.
No, this is a generator issue for the building.
I'm kind of with Steve on that. No one works on Easter. So if we had a blizzard, they would be out with plowing the road.
There's people in hospitals at Casey's.
I stopped and got coffee yesterday in
Seven Brew.
Yeah, there are people working on Easter. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I worked on Easter. Hell, but But anyway, you might not get.
I stopped in Randolph yesterday and got coffee. People were working.
Yeah, some places were open.
Hey, wait a second.
Sure.
You were in Randolph yesterday?
I had quite a pilgrimage. I had we had to meet up in Omaha, so I was with my parents for Easter. So I left yesterday, Easter, sometime, I don't know, noonish. It was great. My pilgrimage went east of Creighton, went out through Creighton, kind of wound myself down, came through Randolph, through Laurel, through Concord, towards Wakefield, just north of Wakefield, headed back east to a mile north of Emerson, then took a right, whipped through Emerson, whipped through Pender, went through Bancroft, from Bancroft, whipped across 77 into Decatur, went to Decatur, drove across the bridge, came back, then drove through Decatur, Blair, into Omaha.
Whoa,
that's a hell of a day.
What's going on?
Wow,
were you hauling something?
What's that? No, we met in Omaha our family met at 4:00 at Top Golf for Easter.
Wow.
And I was with my parents because Laura had other things going on.
I drove by Top Golf yesterday.
Yes. Yeah.
Top Golf?
Yes, in Omaha.
I hit balls.
You did not.
I did. I bet I hit 30.
Bill hit golf
with
balls
whom?
yesterday.
Leighton, Housemender.
Wow.
I was at that. Alex, that's married to Sydney. Leighton's married to Olivia.
Top Golf.
Keaton was there from Lincoln East.
Crouton.
Yes. The top shot putter in the city was there. And then Gigi is
that's
my
where
daughter.
You guys went?
Yes, went to Top Golf.
Not an Easter egg hunt.
Yeah, not Easter egg. It's fun.
This is when I got the text about Golf League, Bill. Was it at
that's what I sent that to you. And Jake was very short with me on that.
Well,
very short. He's just like,
I was with family.
Hold on. What happened?
Here's the link. Read the link.
I think I was driving. I believe I was driving at that point, Bill. Let me see what time you sent that.
What did you send a text?
Well, Leighton Housemender would like to get into the ticket. I thought, well, Jake might be like, well, actually, I know somebody needs a partner or something. No. Read the app.
Bill sent me.
That's what he said.
I never get to explain myself ever. I was about to start driving from Sioux City to Lincoln. I was dealing with a cranky Scotland at that point, and I was about to put in the car. So Bill sends me a text. I did respond. I didn't just put it off, but I had about 9 million things in my brain at that point.
He was very
I could
cranky
not
with me.
Read the app.
Yeah.
I said, here's the link. I said, yes, here's the link. What was I supposed to say?
Well, exactly. I told you what to say. I know a guy that might need a partner. We can probably get him in or something like that. I wanted a little bit more.
But I don't know about. I don't know.
It was a little bit, if I was just trying to get into, a random one, I get it.
Yeah.
But it's like it's the ticket league. So I thought maybe we had a little bit more insight to it. So just read the app.
Well, I don't know. Woodland Hills runs the league for us. We are simply the vehicle for that. We have it's a ticket league. They run everything. So I actually reached out to Tom Erlinson this week, say, hey, how many teams we have signed up? He says, well, at this point, we have like 24 of 32 possible without even really advertising it. So I don't know if there's anybody at singles out there. If there is, please text in.
Let us know. Leighton Housemender, married to, what's that? Is looking for a partner for the league. Is that Monday night, Jake?
It is Monday night starting at 5:30. That'll be, I believe, starting the last Monday of April.
5:30. That might be too tight for him.
And then we'll go to 6 p.m. I think by late May for the rest of this summer.
Wait a second. The league starts this month.
It does. The last Monday of the
wow.
Hey, it's Masters Week, man. It's golf season now. We're in it.
That's what
we've
people
made it.
That are. Steve, these are well-financed people.
That's
what's different from you and me.
Right.
They're financed.
I can't afford to play in this league.
Yeah.
I can make it possible for you. I can make that work if you wanted to. I can make that possible. It is a ticket league.
Were you aware of all this yesterday?
I was told about this in the afternoon. I was told that it was being worked on, and there might not be a show at all, which, we are on the air. We're not on the video stream. It's fine. We are doing radio. It just took a long time to get there. But
we're doing radio.
But it wouldn't have happened at all without the help of Paul Scheel at High Electric, who loaned us a generator to use until we get our own fixed for the building.
How do you spell that?
HY-Electric.
High
Electric. Paul. Longtime advertiser, longtime listener of the ticket. He's a great guy.
I did kickboxing.
He did Farrell's with Bill.
Yeah, Farrell's with him and his wife.
Okay.
And also Paul
are connected to people.
Paul and his wife also have incredible e-bikes.
Oh, they do. I didn't know
whip
that.
Around in those e-bikes all over. You'll see them everywhere. Yeah.
Wow, e-bikes.
Yeah.
I'm learning a lot today.
That's why we're doing a show. That's why we're powering through to learn some things in here.
His name is Paul
Scheel, and he's a good guy.
Yeah, he's got those generators running right outside the door.
I called him at like 6 p.m. last night saying, hey, happy Easter, Paul, number one. Number two, I was just curious if you could help me out. We have an issue at the station. I didn't know if you or anybody you knew had a generator that could be loaned for a little bit. He said, I have one. Let's make it happen. So we called Rebecca, made it happen. They got within an hour, he was here and we had power.
I could see how people walking by would be confused. Like, why does that building have a generator going? Because nobody else does.
How about Paul? That's a breaker right there.
He's very, very
sandbags.
Deliver some sandbags. Why? I think we need them.
We need some sandbags too. Don't when you run a generator, you commonly have sandbags?
I've never used it before.
Joking.
I've never used generators.
It's usually
before.
like flood oriented stuff, right?
I think so. It sounds right to me.
Storm.
By the way,
there's no storm
because we're so late. There will be no song of the day today. We're gonna go to the 7 o'clock hour here in a second.
What about roll call?
We might as well do a roll call.
Wouldn't be bad.
At this point,
wouldn't be bad right now.
We might as well for the situation we have.
That's a good idea.
Yes, let's do that.
I could go to YouTube and let you know who's here right now.
That's what we want to do. Yeah.
Okay, we've got.
Hey, let's do the call.
A roll call on a Monday because of extreme
who's here?
Situations.
Who's with us? Yeah.
We've got Nels in Montana. Got German, Belgian, Waffle. That's new, I think. Genghis Korn, Walter in Delco, Pennsylvania. Heyman's with us as well.
Heyman's with us.
Pig Feet, Husker, Skullduggery. It's new on YouTube. Yeah. Eric.
We have new listeners.
B Ham on YouTube. Let's see. We have Doug in Idaho on YouTube. E Rowley on YouTube. Cheerin GBR. Kathy Woody with us this morning.
Woody. So if they're on YouTube, but they can't, there's no stream, so they're just listening.
All they see is like our constant commercial logo with I have a no stream today on video. Tech difficulties. Thanks for understanding and your patience. That's
good job.
So they have something to know what's happening. It's not just randomly not working. Husker in Iowa with us this morning on YouTube. Bob, we have a lot of new breakers. I've never seen these people.
New breakers.
I've never seen these YouTube.
We tapped into a new audience because of the uniqueness of the day.
Maybe so. Mr. Kelsey on YouTube. Sim in Thailand. We have seen Sim in Thailand before.
Yes.
Would that be Mr. Kelsey, like the father of the Kelsey brothers?
It's spelled the same way. Kelsa.
Be nice to know.
Let's see. Matt on YouTube. Let's see. Bobby. Someone says, why even do a show? Because we're just on the video stream. It's fine. You can still hear the show.
Me and Steve are asking the same question. Why are we doing a show?
We're powering.
We brought
through.
it up. Let's just say it out loud.
The people are happy. As
I sit on the couch at 6:30 in the morning in the dark, I'm like, tell me why I'm here.
Texas Casanova, Randy and Cook, Sarah and Fallbrook, because they're all with us this morning.
Yeah.
Eric and Hickman, Chad and Ponder, Texas, Garland, Jason and Garland, Zonk and Lincoln, Joe and Boulder. Corey says, what the hell is going on? We're doing a roll call on Monday because the show started at 6:50 because of
he didn't know
things outside my control.
Because we're on a generator.
Yeah, because things are out of my control, our control.
Is it a diesel gas?
Well, I don't know what kind of gas it is. Works? I just was told it needed gas. It has gas in it. I think Luke put some gas in this morning.
Luke, hang on, time out.
So Luke has been very helpful.
Filled the generator with gas this morning.
I think so. I think to make sure.
Luke brought in his house.
I don't know. I don't know if it was
common
diesel or
regular.
Yeah, kind of gas super unleaded. What is it?
What are we doing
I
here?
have no idea what
Someone
kind
needs
of
to
gas.
let us know. What is this? What are we using for gasoline?
Aaron and Stewart, Hizzlebear, Ohio Husker, Eric and Hickman. Let me see. The breakers are. That's why I'm doing the show because they're all here with us.
I appreciate
Sean and Eagle, Papa Kev, Bob and Lincoln, Husker in Geneva, Corey at Duncan, Sean in Omaha, John in T, South Dakota.
Are you still on
YouTube?
YouTube?
Who in Columbus? Bird! Yes, is with us.
Are you still on YouTube?
We're on YouTube. Just can't see video. They can hear us. They can hear us through the channel.
Or these are text.
I'm on text line right now.
Yeah.
but we do have a lot of people on YouTube just listening to it that way, which is great. Dale and Friend, listen this morning. Thank you.
Friend.
Thank you.
We're going to reset here. We're going to take a break. We're going to get top of the hour, and we're going to
what should we talk about?
Hit on the fact that there's a national championship game tonight in college sports.
Good idea.
Men's finals, UConn, Michigan. We'll discuss that next when we get to a normal hour 2 on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Spring is the time of new beginnings and trying new things. If you haven't tried Führer's cheese spread yet, the time is now. For parties for St. Patrick's Day and Easter or celebrating the NCAA tournament with friends, there's no better dip to bring everyone together and celebrate something from Nebraska. Get to your local grocery store today and load up on Führer's cheese spread. No event or party is complete without it on your table.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Anderson Ford in Lincoln has 2 convenient locations, which means 2 times the customer service, 2 times the inventory, and 2 times the ability to get you in the car of your dreams. Whether you visit us on the north side or the south side, you'll find more selection and a team that's always on your side. When you're looking for a better way to buy your next Ford, visit Anderson Ford in Lincoln, where exceptional service meets unbeatable selection.
Planet Fitness has everything you need to power your progress, so you can give everything you've got, all for just 1 cent down. Whether you want to get the most out of our best-in-class equipment or go all in with free fitness training, our trainers are ready to help you get stronger than ever before. Take your workout to the next level at Planet Fitness. Join the club today for 1 cent down, $15 a month. No commitment. Deal ends Friday, April 10th. You ready? Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet. See Club for details.
Bagels and Joe is the best place to start off your mornings, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. You can't go wrong with one of their great bagel sandwiches or breakfast burritos. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln and their location in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 7th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Want to make the easy call? Call John Henry's. From leaky pipes to a broken AC, flickering lights to furnace fights, even drains and duct cleaning, we've got it handled. Plumbing, heating, air, and electrical, all under one trusted roof. Proudly serving homes across Lincoln, Omaha, and surrounding areas, and ready 24/7. Visit calljh.com or call John Henry's.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating
and Electrical.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay, playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza, the big one, all the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa,
that's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend.
Lincoln is full of great golf courses in a state that is getting national recognition for exceptional golf. Friend Country Club is worth the drive, just 40 minutes from Lincoln and home to one of the state's most respected 9-hole courses. Enjoy their restaurant with popular items like a 14-ounce ribeye, 10-ounce sirloin, or chicken fried steak. Open Thursday through Saturday from 5:30 to 10 p.m. Expand your horizons with a trip to Friend Country Club, just 40 minutes southeast of Lincoln. It's worth a visit.
I am Harrison Arns, producer of Ticket Weeknights and Weekends right here at 93.7 The Ticket. My favorite things to do in downtown Lincoln are checking out all the local sports events, whether it's basketball, football, volleyball, or even Lincoln Stars hockey. I enjoy it all because I get to experience one of the best sports communities in the country.
This message is brought to you by the Downtown Lincoln Association and 93.7 The Ticket.
Wake up, Lincoln.
I overslept. Damn rooster didn't crow.
It's time for Early Break, sponsored by Pinnacle Bank. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
If I were a feral cat.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
You get one team. Mine's the Houston Oilers. I'm not the Texans, and I'm not the Titans. So I'm out.
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 2, which is really Hour 1 today on a Monday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Hour 2 sponsored by our friends at Pinnacle Bank, who have a special mortgage loan promotion going on right now for either a new home or a refi. If you call Chris, Adam, or Marlon at Pinnacle Bank and you refi, you'll get a free foursome at Tatanka Golf Club in Northeast Nebraska. I was just up there this weekend. I'm 20 minutes away from Crofton. Four golfers, 2 carts, and a two-room, one-night hotel stay at Ohia Casino, as well as $250 off your closing costs. Just call Adam, Chris, or Marlon at Pinnacle Bank, Equal Housing Lender member FDIC. By the way, again, if you're tuning in, we were not on the air until about 6:48 a.m. We were on the air, so there will be nothing of the first hour to go back on besides our little short roll call to begin the show.
Nobody can see us.
You can't see us, but we have 2 lamps in the studio to give us light because there's no
Luke
light
brought in
working.
a lamp, and he also put gas in the generator this morning. And let's see,
where did he get the gas from?
Just so you know, we get the gas from.
Casey.
Also, just so you're wondering, Luke runs the mill.
He does.
So that's not really under his. He runs the coffee shop. So
It's
he's
not really under his purview at all.
It's not. No, his umbrella does not cover. Remember, if something happens, Luke, then you got gas for the generator.
You're in
and
charge.
you've got the lamps.
Hold on now. That is part of his building. I mean, this is his business is in this building.
It is.
So,
that is true.
There's nobody. If someone just called last night and said, we're going to have to get some gas down there, and my thought wouldn't be, well, I'm sure that's Luke. Right?
Or with the lamp.
Yeah, the lamp.
That's Luke's job.
From his house. From his house.
It's a team effort. We appreciate Luke's help very much.
We could have brought in lamps.
Luke
Luke also came in while Jake was busy doing other stuff.
Yeah.
Luke sat right there in Jake's chair and just talked to us.
I'm glad he did.
Yes.
I could bring in a floor lamp. I got a
remember those cheap lamps, those floor lamps with the high that would just burn out all the time. Like you got them like at Walmart for like $22. All of a sudden it'd just be like zzz, zzz, just gone, and you just throw it
That's
away.
A nice
you see somebody just carrying it down the apartment stairs and just got rifled right into the bin. They were a death trap.
Oh.
We need a floor lamp in here.
Yes.
That's what we need.
We're making it work right now.
Yeah, Jake, you did good.
Well,
you look a little frazzled though.
How could you
You're
not be
unshorn.
I am unsure. I need to shave.
Yeah,
a little bit out of it today. We can't. Bill can't see.
Yeah,
There's a
I
lamp
can't
in the,
see him. I cannot
all
see
Bill
him.
sees is a lamp in my
it's like he just got out of the river.
I can't. I can't see Bill. I can only see Sip.
Like he
Jake
just
was
got
on
out
a
of
duck
the
hunting trip this weekend.
You just crawl out.
I may well.
Deer
may as
camp.
well have been.
Jake was at deer camp.
You're unshorn.
I am. I got to shave today. Get back on top of things. Hey, we have a game tonight though. National championship tonight, 7:50 p.m. Is that okay for time before we get into this? 7:50.
7:50 local?
Yes. 7:50.
No, that's not okay.
Oh God, we're outside the
why
window.
is that?
What's that?
Why?
I want to be at 9 o'clock. I want to be done.
Tuckered in?
Yeah, I want to be tucked in.
You know, you're gonna have to stay up till 10:15.
Oh, that's not good.
All right, so we got Michigan versus UConn.
We do.
Is it a game?
Have you seen this? I'm going to guess the spread of this game.
7.
I'm going to go 8 and a hook
in favor of Michigan.
7 and a hook.
6.5 Michigan tonight. 6 and a hook.
Is it a game?
Wolverines.
Everything screams to me no, but then it comes back to sports. Which sports things happen?
What about Linda Borg?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, the
Big
fact
question.
that Yaxel
He's playing though.
He's playing, but he's got
He says
MCL
He
sprain
sprained
and
his
a
ankle and his knee on the same play.
That was a rough.
It was a rough play.
So
yeah, that was tough.
the fact that he's not 100%, I guarantee you. Well,
Well, the
Bill, you're a
question-
coach. Don't you seize on that?
Yeah. The first thing is going to, as you're watching the game, if he's starting, which I'm sure he's going to, is that how can he defend?
Right
away. They're going to go after him in the defense mode. What are they going to do to help him in defense mode?
Yeah, and I don't know who that is. That Caravan.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
that would be my first guess is that he will be guarding Alex Caravan.
Probably so.
Right?
Yes.
If they're indeed in man to man.
Then the question is like, okay, how can they get people to switch off? Will he switch off on? I mean, they'll have a plan. I mean,
no, in UConn. Now, here's the thing. Now we are talking sports.
We are talking sports.
UConn is like Nebraska in that they run motion. They're always running, so it won't be easy for Yaxel.
No,
it won't be. They're always moving. That's what Hurley's offense is known for.
Thing that stood out was he was injured. He had 2 fouls within a minute and a half.
He did.
Pulled him out, put him back in.
5
Gets
seconds.
hurt.
5 seconds. He had 2 fouls.
Yeah,
It was 5, and then 5 seconds later, a second foul.
Okay.
Yeah. And so anyway, did you ever notice he was out of the game?
Not really.
No, not
because
really.
they just
No, there was
pummeled him.
never a time it's like, man, what are they going to do if they don't get Yaxel back in?
Because they had Morez Johnson going, and who's that center? Big guy. Ade Mara.
Yeah, Mara, but 25 points in the game.
Oh man, did
But he was kicking
those
that
guys.
butt.
Mara and Morez Johnson set the tone immediately. Mara was incredible in the first half, and Johnson's just a bear. Like he's got to be 6'9" or 6'10", and they're just loaded up front.
Yeah,
that's
if you recall,
Michigan's loaded up front.
The first half of the season, Michigan was just killing teams by 30 points. Beat Gonzaga by 30 points, right?
Yeah.
And so they kind of went to they're still playing good basketball, but it wasn't quite that level. Now they're back to playing that level of basketball again.
Okay.
Because Cadeau is a ridiculous passer at point guard. He made some crazy
What did he
passes.
end up in his shooting? Because at one point in time he was 2 for 12.
Correct.
He hit a couple threes late.
Let me get that for you.
I still think he probably shot in at 20%. He missed a lot of shots, but
you're
his
right.
Energy was really good, and he made assists and moving with the ball. All kinds of things.
Cadeau was 5 for 17, 13 points, but did 10 assists. Also 6 turnovers, but didn't really matter. Didn't affect him at all.
What UConn, the most interesting thing I've seen is the way UConn will have to win is by slowing it down, making the game slow. They've played one of the slowest. UConn has played one of the slowest tempos in the country, according to Ken Palm. By contrast, Michigan plays one of the fastest. So as this article on ESPN points out, this is the most relevant information I've seen. 2 of the Wolverines' 3 losses this season, Duke and Purdue, were played very slow, 63 or fewer possessions. So isn't that what UConn does? Yeah. Isn't that just that
shot clock? Take it down.
Yeah. Don't let that thundering herd run up and down that raised court.
Oh, it was so fun to watch, man.
Raised.
I could not
court.
believe that.
Don't get me
Okay,
started.
we got a problem.
That's a deep bugaboo for me.
You have a problem.
Well, you like it?
I think every championship game should be played on a raised
Oh,
court.
I don't think there should ever be
Why?
a raised court. I think it's the most awkward,
It's like
weird
stage.
No, and then
it doesn't need to be a stage.
No, and then you have to walk up steps, get on the court. So they're going to play on a stage in the Final Four that they don't play on any other time of the year.
A couple places have it.
Yeah, what, Minnesota, right?
Purdue has a raised
Vanderbilt has one too, I believe.
Doesn't Purdue have
There's
a
a
raised
couple.
court? No, they don't have a
Purdue.
raised
No, it's Vanderbilt and Minnesota. That's it. There's like 2.
Yeah.
See, there's
Yeah,
two.
so you can run off the end of the court and just fall and just
Sounds great.
crash. And no, I want nothing
Every
to do with
championship game should be played on a
Oh,
raised
I don't know.
court.
No,
I hate the raised.
I hate it. Breakers text in raised court or no raised court. I'm strong, no raised court.
I'm probably not
Don't like
as
it at
strong, but I definitely am not in favor.
I mean,
of it.
to the point to where I made a note of it.
I know.
I made a note of it.
It's fine. We can agree to disagree. Now, the other question is, does UConn have enough inside?
Yes.
Oh, they got Terrace Reed's a problem.
They got strength. They have size.
Do they have enough?
Yes. Remember when I
know Terrence Reed.
He's good.
I made the call from
Terrace
Reed.
I made the call from CHI. I said,
you did.
UConn can win it all.
Okay.
They're
When
good.
they
I
beat
don't.
Friday
I do not disagree.
They're
I
body
just
type.
wonder if they have enough. Okay, you're saying Terrace Reed, but really, I think Connor would say, was it Connor on the text with someone? He's about it.
Yeah, I'm not going to doubt Dan Hurley in anything at this point. The guy's 19-1 in the tournament.
How mad is Duke
I can't. How can you push back on it? He has a game plan for every team, no matter what mismatch there is.
So he's 18-1 in the last 4.
Yeah, 18-1. My God. I mean, come on. That'll work.
Talk about getting an extension.
Jeez.
Talk about an extension.
How much money do you need, Dan?
He's going for 3 and 4 years. 3 and 4
years. His team
I heard someone say the other day on the radio,
problems.
someone goes, if he wins his 3rd in 4 years, that's got to be close to a dynasty. I'm like, I think so. Yeah, I think that, yeah.
Not close.
Yeah, not close. Yeah,
that's a dynasty.
How would that not? Yeah, it's absolute dynasty.
I tend to agree with that take that if it's Hurley, then they have a shot. I don't know, though. You saw the Michigan-Arizona game. Michigan, if they get rolling, it's.
I will not doubt Dan Hurley at any moment. Like that, Michigan should be.
You said that about Tommy Lloyd?
Well, he has not won a championship before. Tommy Lloyd has not been there. He won back-to-back. He won back-to-back titles.
Yeah.
So I was shocked that it looked as if that game was over in the first 2 minutes. It was 12-1.
It was 12-1.
It was 12-1. I looked at my dad.
It was over.
I go. What this looks like? I said, I don't see any chance.
Yeah.
Arizona was down 25.
I think Arizona got blindsided.
Well,
they haven't lost a game like that all year. You know that.
Yeah, they were down one time. It's like they kept saying this is their biggest deficit of the year.
They kept going. They
didn't lose like that.
They cut it to what, a 4 or 5 point game. There was like a 10-0 run for Michigan to say, all right, that was cute. Game over. Let's pull away. It was never ever close at all in the second half. Never.
And as you're watching, it wasn't like, you know what? They can get back in this. I'm like, nope. I didn't even.
No.
Yeah, I mean, as you're watching the game, me and Dad are just talking about fishing.
It's over.
Because it didn't. Never said like, hey, this possession's a big possession. Never said it once.
But think about what you're saying. Nobody really saw that coming.
No.
Nobody was predicting a Michigan blowout, Jake. Was anybody?
No. Not at all.
I heard nobody.
Everyone thought tight game. Either team could win, but no one saw a blowout for either side coming.
It was stunning to watch. Now think about this though. Michigan blew Tennessee out in the Elite Eight, right?
They did.
48-26 at halftime.
They won by 28 points in that game.
Yeah, they were up.
Murdered.
They're up by 22 at halftime in the Elite Eight and up 16 at halftime in the Final Four.
Well, here's the biggest stat of the whole thing is that they're the only team in the first 5 games that have scored 90 points in every game. No one's ever done it.
They're loaded.
This isn't UNLV.
Every game they've done
back in the day when they beat Duke by like 30.
Wow, they have. You're right.
You sure, Hurley? You sure about this?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm not doubting Dan Hurley. Bill's right.
Are you not doubting Dan
Michigan
Hurley?
puts 101 points in the first game, 95 on St. Louis, 90 at Alabama, 95 on Tennessee, and 91 points in the Final Four on Arizona.
So imagine that one.
That's amazing.
Imagine you're the defensive coordinator for UConn. All I'm saying is like, Coach Hurley, hold the ball.
Yeah, they'll slow it.
Slow it down. Hold the ball. Give me a chance here.
That's how Duke beat them. That's how Purdue beat Michigan. That's how UConn's going to have to do it. They can.
Also,
they can play slow.
If you bring up that thing that was impressive when they talked about, everybody's like, yeah, just money. You know, they went out and bought, and they have a lot. They do have NIL money. When you take their roster, you don't look at it and go, yeah, they just went and took like 5 of the best players from across the country. No, they didn't. Mara was a cast-off from UCLA.
UCLA.
The rest of their team is not like, it's not like, oh yeah, they just went out and got guys. Well, one guy was a cast-off from North Carolina.
Lindenberg was from UAB for Lindenberg.
Yeah, Yaxel.
Right? UAB.
Yeah. Yaxel's an odd case. Like he started at Arizona Western. Really wasn't even a star. Yeah. Like his freshman
I'll probably
year.
just give Dusty some credit for coaching.
Yeah, how they put together this roster of production, and it's wow.
Yeah, they're dominant. They're a dominant team. That's why I get what you're saying, Jake, about Hurley. Now the other thing though is
I would pick Michigan to win. I'm just saying we can't just say it's going to be a runaway because
sports,
Hurley is incredible.
Just remember what they shoot like 80% when Villanova beat Georgetown. They shot like when they shoot like 80% from the field, something like that. So things happen.
Yeah,
things happen.
UConn will have to. Those guys, Caravan, Braylon Mullins, Solo Ball, are really going to have to shoot it. I mean, really going to have that. You can't have 2 of those 3 guys not show up
if
well.
If I'm UConn, I'm kind of like house money. Okay, we had an unbelievable comeback. We won this game against. Now we won this one. They'll be pretty loose.
Yep.
They're not going to be at 10. They're going to be going, let's go.
And the Yaxel thing does make it interesting. The fact that he's hurt.
Yeah.
You look
he was
at
the
that.
player of the year, right? The
Right.
Big Ten.
Big Ten player of the year. And you're exactly right. You go right at him. Go right at him. Like John Cook went at that girl that with Florida. Bill, it was one of the most interesting things I've ever seen in sports.
Sip was there.
When Nebraska won the national title in Kansas City in volleyball, Florida had a girl with like a cast on her arm. Nebraska served it at her every single time.
Yeah.
I almost felt bad. Like, John, just come on.
You
got to do it every time.
Give her a break.
The ball is flying into the stands.
Right. Oh, she's hitting off the floor. Yeah.
We're
But
going
anyway,
to attack her.
anyway, that's what they'll do with Yaxel. Go at him.
But going back to the game, though, the fact that Yaxel played minimal minutes and they still look like they didn't miss him at all. That's how
know.
deep and good this team is. Their bench is so good on Michigan.
Yeah.
They don't drop a step at all when they go to the bench. You know, Cheddar's okay. Gale
On a heater.
McKinney had 16 points off the bench against Arizona.
I made a point to Ron, my dad.
Yeah.
So about that, Yaxel's out, the best player's out like that. I said, you know what? When the best player goes out, you know what happens? Somebody gets to go in. And that person that goes in is really excited.
Yeah. Maybe it was McKinney.
When that person,
it was.
whoever goes in, however they split those minutes up, they're looking up there going like, okay, that guy was going to play 30-something minutes. Now he's not playing.
And he's playing 11.
So now I get to play, and this is fun. And watch me play.
Yep.
And so it's like, watch this.
Yeah. So maybe
McKinney's going to be a problem.
I mean,
next year.
now because right now going the way he probably was worse yesterday than he was on Saturday night. Yaxel, the ankle and knee, that'll be worse. And then
I know
how well he is today. I don't know, but right now he's not playing 35 minutes tonight.
I don't think so.
No, I'm saying he's probably playing somewhere in the
superhuman.
Yeah,
it's an MCL sprain. And
I don't know
ankle.
how he didn't blow his knee when he rolled the ankle and then one hopped and landed. My first thought was, oh no, he's going to blow his knee because he landed so awkward.
It did look bad.
Oh, it was a bad look.
Hey, for the sake of posterity, Jake,
go ahead.
This would be Michigan's first national title since '89,
and the Big Ten's first since 2000. Michigan State over Florida.
Okay.
Tom Izzo.
Okay.
Mateen Cleve.
There's a lot on the line here. And as Bill pointed out, Petiti's peacocking right now.
He just got the women's title by 28 points. UCLA murders South Carolina.
Think how brilliant the Big Ten looks now. They bring in UCLA, USC, Oregon, Washington. Just think how brilliant they look. UCLA in baseball is number one.
Number
right?
one.
And USC
they just won the women's title in basketball over an SEC team, and they crushed them.
Yeah.
They're
up by 30.
Yeah, they absolutely
won by 28.
Crushed
they won
them.
by 28.
They won by 28.
Yeah, that's right.
It was
never a
right
game.
now. So right now, about probably 11:30, someone is delivering this an incredible charcuterie board to Petiti's room. Probably
What is this charcuterie board?
just meats, smoked
Cheeses,
meats, cheeses,
crackers.
and,
Just
crackers,
Is there
and
some
honey,
carrots?
honey, and jams, and they're just getting delivered. And he's probably being fanned by one of those big fans. Just like that. Just
What else can I do for you, Petiti?
That's touchy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want the big fan.
I don't
He's
think I
used
do,
the
but
fan.
he
Not a good
could.
one. Not a good
Don't
one.
put it
right now
past him.
he is. I mean, do you think he texted like Sankey like after the UCLA South Carolina game yesterday? Hey, listen, good run by you guys. I mean, because right now that was, and then now he's sitting there going like he's on one, and right now he's thinking that Michigan's going to win this thing.
Petiti has, by the way, nothing to do with it.
No,
He's just the commissioner of the powerful league.
And you know he's texting Greg this morning? 24 game playoff? Question mark? Question mark?
That's it. That's all.
Yeah. Sankey's not replying.
No, not replying. Yes.
Anyway, Big Ten. And you guys are both picking Michigan.
I am picking
Who's
Michigan.
not? Who's not picking Michigan?
I've been wrong a lot, though, this tournament. I thought it was going to be Arizona versus,
Me too.
Illinois for the title, and neither of those teams made it.
Yeah, I thought Arizona.
We haven't even
Michigan.
talked in that Illinois game what Wagler looked
Oh,
like.
yeah. Arizona.
Okay.
Or excuse me, Illinois.
71-62, UConn beats Illinois on Saturday.
You never felt either that Illinois could beat them. Even though they made a little bit of a run.
Not really.
I
Down the whole time.
never once felt like, you know what? They might do this.
Down the whole time. Had trouble scoring at the rim.
Yep.
Wagler, I don't know.
20 points, but 7-16 shooting for Wagler, 8 rebounds.
Yeah, a lot of it was super late, too. He just didn't look right. It didn't look. His first two shots, he airballed and then missed. This only hit the backboard on a three.
I'm serious about this. I think it is an example of a game where you got to ask him if he felt all right. He didn't look right.
No, he didn't look the same.
He looked a step off. He didn't. I don't know. Something was not right with Wagler. Did you see it? Did you watch it?
I watched the whole game. He didn't look.
see
He didn't look right. I mean, the whole team didn't look very good for Illinois. They looked off.
They were missing at the
So
rim.
Boy, they missed at the rim.
Well,
how many shots did they miss at the rim?
Well, okay,
A
now
lot.
listen.
That
That's
could be
interesting. Right, because tonight, I mean, maybe they defend like that at the rim against Michigan. You know? Well,
we haven't seen Illinois have that problem rebounding. I mean, they were still +7 on the boards when all was said and done, but they were getting beat in a lot of rebounds, which they never get beat on the boards. In critical times, UConn got the rebound, and Illinois did not, and that never happens.
That whole game, Illinois is playing from behind, and you're like, I don't think they can get over the hump.
Yeah, there was never a time I thought that, even though the score got into 4 or 6 or whatever it was. Okay,
It
middle run here,
4 or 5, yeah.
Yeah, never felt they were gonna.
It was a pretty good flex by UConn. It really was. It was impressive. What are you looking at?
That game surprised me. I didn't think that'd be a UConn handily winning that game by 9. They're up by 10 most of the game. It felt like they went by 9.
Handily. They won handily.
Terrace Reed 17 points. Braylon Mullins, who made the big shot against Duke to get into this game, 15 points for him. And Solo Ball 13 points for UConn.
Terrace Reed was a monster in the first half.
Yes, he was.
Went away a little in the second half. He can't go away against Michigan. Can't go away. Terrace Reed has to be formidable all game in this game. He's their big. He's a good big.
All I care about is a good game.
I know.
If we get one of those games, there have been several in the finals too, where it's just been not great games. If it's one of those like, they're up 12, they cut it to 9, they got a chance. No, I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see a game like UConn Butler. It was 53-41 in a national title when I was in college. 53-41 final.
That'll happen.
It was disgusting. It's a shame to basketball.
Will slow it down, but not like that, I don't think. And Michigan's not scoring 41 at halftime, maybe. But that's what the formula. UConn's got to slow it down. They can't let those big horses run up and down that race course. God, that race course is a thing of beauty too, right?
Yeah,
I don't recall Cadell being that good of a passer. I mean, he's really savvy. He was just peacocking around Arizona. It was amazing.
No, he's that guy.
Couple no-look passes for dunks. It's like it was beautiful.
No, he's that guy all year.
Oh, he's fun to watch.
Yeah, Godot's good. He had some food poisoning issues too.
Right. Yeah, he had cashews on.
It was food poisoning, or was it like a peanut allergy?
I'm sorry.
No, it was
Anyway,
similar.
something.
It was
he
like
had
crusted
something.
on top of.
Had
a
to come back.
something.
He came in by himself. They flew him in privately.
That's
looked fine.
Looked fine.
Looked fine in warm-ups. He was smiling and joking around. I just thought, okay, he's fine.
7:50 p.m. tonight. Michigan.
That's late.
UConn.
That's late. When did that all change too? When did we go?
Well, at least it's not a 3-hour football game. That 3.5. This is gonna be 2 hours and done by 10 o'clock. It should be done.
Think so?
10 p.m. done. Unless it's going to overtime.
Is there a concert at halftime?
Yeah,
again,
that's
the Chainsmokers.
That was a disaster.
Do we know it was a Chainsmokers?
That was the Chainsmokers. That sucked. Everyone's like, "What in the hell is going on right now?"
I thought the channel changed. I looked at Dad. I'm like, "Why are we on a different
switched
channel?"
the channel.
He's like, "I didn't change anything."
Hold on.
Yeah.
Somebody liked it.
Did anybody in the world like the Chainsmokers concert or the idea of it interrupting the game 2 from going on
Or
a
the
decent time?
skit, the Naismith skit.
Okay.
That was a
clunker.
Talk about a want.
Game 2 ended at like 10:45. The game ended over. It was so late.
No, it was horrible. I
Why are we putting this concert out there?
They had like an hour and 10 minutes between games.
It didn't make any sense.
Seriously, just get going.
Hey, there was a band before the Chainsmokers, a country band. I want to say Zach Brown.
Yeah, there was.
That possible?
Zach Brown's good.
Yeah.
Zach Brown band.
That's your own.
But just when did concerts become a deal? Just plus, I want the whole idea. The fish fry in the garage is you have a game. Game ends. And 20, 30 minutes later, the next game starts. No,
not
an hour and 10 minutes later.
Crappy
I mean, it was,
concert.
to watch both those games, it was like 6 hours.
Hey, Breakers, help us out. Who was the band before the Chainsmokers? It
I
might
don't have
not
that
have been
answer.
Zach Brown.
I think it was, Steve.
Okay.
Zach Brown band.
I've never heard of the Chainsmokers.
I know where
they were big about 9 years ago. That's why are they up
Connor
there?
said that his group would know the Chainsmokers.
They're like 7
Gen Z.
They're 8 to 9 years ago, and they haven't made nothing new at all. I don't believe.
Did they have a song
Who do you
that we
think
use their
hired him?
sounder?
No.
You know,
Who do you think hired him?
No.
Who do you think was going through like the agency and goes, I don't know. Chain smokers are available that night.
Don't you think that some bands would say no go on that?
Oh, I'm sure
we're not doing that.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Between game stuff.
Unless someone says, is it before or after the Naismith skit? Which one?
I didn't see the Naismith.
Oh, you got to go back.
I saw the concert. Same thing. Like, am I on the right channel? What's going on here? I was very confused about that.
Anybody weighing in? Was it the Zach?
And I'm not
Brown
getting a
band?
response on that. People.
Also, how is it not on? Not that it matters because our TV was fine, but how's it on TBS and not on CBS?
What happened?
I was confused thoroughly when I turned it
on. Because at first it was on TBS, and I go,
right.
Well, it must be on two different. I wonder if
you go straight to CBS,
yes.
right?
And then I go to the deal. I go, nope, TBS it is.
Yep.
TBS.
That's tonight too, by the way.
Yeah.
Same thing tonight.
Nobody has the answer, by the way.
CBS is not carrying. How does CBS not carry?
I don't know.
TBS spent a lot of money to get those rights. I'm pretty sure they paid a lot of money to have the whole rights to
But
March
it's not
Madness.
on Channel 11 tonight in Lincoln.
No, it's on TBS.
Yeah.
What is that?
That would be a lot of money paid to the NCAA to have those rights for TBS. It's a joke. It shouldn't be that way. But that's
Nothing
what it is.
on the Zach Brown band.
It was Zach Brown bound
Okay.
per Sean in Omaha.
Thank you, Sean. God, Sean's
AKA
with us.
Gretna.
Hey, Sean's with us.
He is with us this morning.
I've met him.
The people are with us. They survived the slow start, and now they're with us. So thank you. Breakers.
Slow start could be an understatement.
We got to. So we're all
how about
watching
the
the
no
game.
start?
We're watching the game.
Have you ever watching the game? Why would we not watch this game tonight? I'll be watching.
And you think it will be a game?
Because Dan Hurley is a great coach, UConn they will give everything they have.
They're healthy.
In Indianapolis.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be fun to be there.
I wonder what it's like. I wonder what are tickets now. It can't be very high. I mean, we know there's a ton of bad seats, but
let's check it
when
out.
two teams lose, they bail out, and it's a Monday. So people are like, we're out of here.
Yeah.
So getting in would not be hard.
I wouldn't.
Well, I'm seeing tickets as low as $137. That's your cheapest ticket per.
I'm shocked
seats.
it's that high. I'm saying you can get in cheaper than that.
Well, I'm just saying
when
what
it's
it
all
says
said
in the
and
app.
done.
130. As of this moment, it's 137, the cheapest ticket to get in, and those are some really high nosebleed seats there. Like you see all these different people putting out pictures about this is my view from the game. Well, you knew that when you bought the ticket. Like, don't complain to me about being in the game and your view sucks. Don't be a cheapskate and buy.
I don't even know
ticket.
what I mean. Those seats are
fair.
Yeah, just
don't go to the game.
If you go behind the baskets, they're so flat and so far. I mean,
Yeah, how do you
like,
see
oh, man.
anybody's head there? You
Horrific.
can't see around people down there.
No.
It's not a very good viewing situation if you're in the stands. For the majority of tickets, it's not a great seat.
Well, now, as far as this matchup goes, you like it, right?
I'm interested.
It's intriguing.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
I'm intrigued.
It's intriguing.
Yeah. I'd rather have would you have rather had Illinois in there?
Well, Illinois has not been there for a long time, so for the sake of not having them forever, I'd take Illinois. I'm kind of getting sick of UConn winning every year. So yeah, I was polling for Illinois on Saturday night.
I didn't
respect
find myself.
I
polling for
respect UConn though. They keep doing. They back it up every year.
I'm not into the. Okay, you guys can jump me on this. I'm not into the cheer for the Big Ten thing. I haven't been around that.
Yeah, I want best available.
Yeah,
I want best
Best
available. And
game.
right now, best available is Michigan.
That's true.
That's true. So, but
I'd want Michigan in.
I
there.
want best available to play in any game. But right now, I mean, the storyline of the Big Ten is ginormous.
It is.
And then especially like me and Steve went back and they said, "Oh, by the way, in baseball, the number one team in the country is Big Ten.
Yeah, it is.
UCLA.
UCLA.
We run
What
everything.
if UCLA for some reason wins the baseball tournament?
Yeah, they could.
Because think about this: what does the SEC just own?
Baseball.
I mean, they own it beyond belief. And what if all of a sudden the Big Ten gets that piece too? It's going to be the flex will be unbelievable.
No, seriously. Remember,
and it should be.
It wasn't that long ago. We had Garth Glissman on here talking about the SEC's flex
Dominance.
in basketball.
Last year they had 15 teams last year in the
And
tournament.
then had the champion. Yep.
Had Florida, and now it's going to be Big Ten or Big East tonight.
Yep.
Champion.
Sankey's nowhere to be found.
He's hiding. He's in the
Nowhere to be
darkness.
found.
He's in the darkness right now.
You got to go find him. You got to seek him out.
You do.
Like Bin Laden.
That's a little bit much.
That was quite the same.
7:50 tonight, UConn, Michigan. Before it's a break, if The 3 words you don't want to hear when it comes to IT are what, Bill?
I've been hacked.
Well, we were not hacked here, but it felt like we were hacked.
Did we get hacked?
No hack, just a generator issue.
Do we have any sort of ventilation system for the generator?
Well, it's outside.
I don't want fumes coming rolling in here.
It's outside. That won't affect us. It is outside the front porch.
Did Luke put the generator back in behind in the coffee shop?
The front, yeah, it is outside, so it won't affect us here. If you want to avoid being hacked, contact your friends at Applied Connective Technologies in all 93 counties of the state with a 99.8% retention rate. They manage all things IT and cybersecurity. Free consultation available to you at appliedconnective.com. When we come back, we got to give some flowers, some kudos to Fred Hoiberg, National Coach of the Year. Will it bring in some good transfers, possibly? That's next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Pinnacle Bank on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
Anderson Ford in Lincoln has 2 convenient locations, which means 2 times the customer service, 2 times the inventory, and 2 times the ability to get you in the car of your dreams. Whether you visit us on the north side or the south side, you'll find more selection and a team that's always on your side. When you're looking for a better way to buy your next Ford, visit Anderson Ford in Lincoln, where exceptional service meets unbeatable selection.
Lincoln is full of great golf courses in a state that is getting national recognition for exceptional golf. Friend Country Club is worth the drive, just 40 minutes from Lincoln and home to one of the state's most respected 9-hole courses. Enjoy their restaurant with popular items like a 14-ounce ribeye, 10-ounce sirloin, or chicken fried steak. Open Thursday through Saturday from 5:30 to 10 p.m. Expand your horizons with a trip to Friend Country Club, just 40 minutes southeast of Lincoln. It's worth a visit.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Do you ever feel okay in your current job and profession, but wonder if there's a better company that can offer more? Vision Mechanical is now hiring for journeyman plumbers and HVAC service technicians. Vision Mechanical offers top-of-the-industry wages, 100% paid health, disability, and life insurance, 401k with employee match, and paid holidays and vacation. Vision Mechanical believes in craftsmanship, teamwork, and building a better future one project at a time. Apply today or learn more at visionmechanical.net or email Ron at vmech.net.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Good morning, Breakers. This is Scott Miller from Midwest Bank. When I recently joined Midwest Bank, I was immediately impressed by our exceptional service. My first customer made the switch from a large corporate bank and didn't have to wait in line or call a 1-800 number. We treated him like family. He now visits the bank just to say hello. While other banks go corporate, we stay Nebraska. Visit us at midwest.bank or drop by a branch today. Your community, your bank. Midwest Bank. Member FDIC.
Anderson Ford in Lincoln has 2 convenient locations, which means 2 times the customer service, 2 times the inventory, and 2 times the ability to get you in the car of your dreams. Whether you visit us on the north side or the south side, you'll find more selection and a team that's always on your side. When you're looking for a better way to buy your next Ford, visit Anderson Ford in Lincoln, where exceptional service meets unbeatable selection.
You started your business to build something special. Now it's time to grow and protect it. At Pinnacle Bank, our treasury management services help you do just that. Through smarter payment technology, account administration, and fraud protection. So no matter the size of your business, you can get the most out of your financial operations. Request your free consultation at pinbank.com/consult. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs, from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at gainatrucking.com.
Mike, the insurance company wants us to replace the roof.
Wait, what? I thought everything was fine.
Yeah, it says right here our roof is too old and they won't be able to cover us anymore.
I guess it is 15 years old. Hi, I'm Austin with Roofing Service Company. We help homeowners with their roofing and siding projects. Financing options are available, and we can get you under a new roof no time at all. If this sounds like you, visit roofingservicecompany.com. That is roofingservicecompany.com.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize to participate in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the KNTK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contests, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you looking for a new way to put your skills to work?
I am.
For new options in the fintech industry.
Finance.
At Currency Sandhills Global Company, they have full-time spots in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. Also, 4.5-day workweek, attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more today. And yes, the headsets still do not work. So thank you for putting those on.
Yeah,
it's a habit.
It's getting quite cold in here also. It's
yeah,
crazy.
the power's out. The heater's not working. We're fighting through it right now.
Put on a sweatshirt.
We're fighting through it. We're doing what we can. The lamps are giving us some light. If we didn't have these lamps, we would just be in the absolute dark right now.
I wonder where Luke got it. Like, was that literally in
this
his living
lamp
room?
here was on the front desk. I'm not sure where this lamp, the big lamp,
It came from Luke's house.
Yes,
There's a woodworking shop.
He
in his
helped
house.
us out. He's the man. Thank you, Luke. It's his off day. He's there at 5 a.m. on his off day to help us get this up and
was his
rolling,
off day.
to give us some power and to run the generator for
And what
us.
time? Do we have a time?
It's 7:45 right now. We've been on the air for about an hour at this point. We're making it work.
And tomorrow we're just sort of in a wait and see mode.
Well, hopefully this is all resolved today. If not, then we'll figure out something for tomorrow.
But we got to figure out how to get up and running at 6 a.m.
Correct. I tried.
For the listeners,
We
is that what
did.
you're saying,
We
Steve?
did try
Yes.
our best to do that, and the
Yeah, I'm
things
not blaming
outside our control happened. But yes, that's always the goal, is to be on.
Greg had
at
a
6 a.m.
meltdown. Missing Tooth Greg
Missing
had
Tooth
quite a
Greg.
meltdown over the situation because he counts on this to start his day.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Jake.
Yeah.
Not pretty. When I just told him on the phone,
making fun of me.
No, not at all. Just not happy. I mean, vulgarities.
Yes,
flying.
It had a sign of a bad start because this morning I was making my coffee at the house and I spilled the entire thing on the floor. It took like 10 minutes to clean up all the coffee. It was it was all over the floor, all the countertops, the floor. I mean, there's papers that got soaking wet in coffee to throw away.
Do that at home?
I made coffee at the house like I always do. I was putting the lid back on and somehow lost control and it fell over and just there's coffee.
That'd have been
there was a profanity let out at that point.
That's not a way you start the morning. Right before I went to, I think it was Houston that morning, I spilled some pop fell over in my refrigerator and I got up.
Yeah.
And I had to clean the refrigerator before I left.
Yeah.
I took like 45 minutes.
That's not
terrible.
Empty the whole refrigerator. I was leaving for Houston.
No,
right.
5 a.m. I mean, no, it was terrible. But anyway, what are we talking about here, Fred?
Well, Fred Hoiberg on Friday afternoon was finally acknowledged as the AP National Coach of the Year. We thought Dusty May could get that or Tommy Lloyd, but it is Fred Hoiberg, Coach of the Year, AP. I'm curious, this is obviously it's a phenomenal honor. It's a huge accomplishment for Fred and what this team did this year, but you wonder, can it help in the portal for Nebraska getting players?
Well, two things. One thing, it sure doesn't hurt.
Doesn't hurt.
There's no doubt. It's an advantage. How big of an advantage, I don't know. I think the biggest advantage, if you're somewhere in the world of finances are comparable with what's going on out there, I would have my cut-ups of what OKC and Houston look like would be where I would be like, I would be on my media department being like, I want documentation of what that downtown area looked like in OKC, the Riverwalk area. I want to see
the roars,
the roars, how they blanked out other teams when they're with cheers. I'm like, this is what you want to play for, because there's nothing like this, and it really isn't. I mean, when we were even in Houston, I mean, Illinois is there. It wasn't the same. Houston didn't have as many people as Nebraska did, and they were playing in Houston, so it wasn't the same.
Come on, Houston.
And so I would be selling that the fever pitch, the PBA, all those things with it. I mean, so you just say redeeming qualities. Fred's championship. Being the coach of the year. This is what the fan base is like. This is where we're at. We finished second in the league.
We're 20-0.
Yeah, we're 20-0, and so there's all these things. That's what I'm going with. Now, does that again? This comes down to incredible, fits by Fred and with the GM and however they're handling because some pieces you just got to find the right piece, and you see it all the way across. It's not just this person's going in and we have to go get that person, because the fit is just going to be paramount.
Here's the question: do media departments, can they put together a package like that where they can put a video package together to show a recruit, look what Houston looked like, look what Oklahoma State looked like, and make it meaningful? Can they do that?
Oh, absolutely, and they'll crush it.
Can they do that?
I believe so.
There was teams there. I saw them down there. There was, you have your video crew / social media crew, whatever. All they were doing is running around the arena, taking all these photos. There's going to be the watch videos. There's going to be all these different things, and people are going to say, "Hey, FYI, you're going to be, now things have to add up with it. If there's a player that is leaving, so let's just say the quarterback that went to Texas Tech or the one that went to LSU. If he would have been paid a lot of money like that, I just don't see him picking Wake Forest financially. I don't think if they said, what are they paying you?
No.
We're going to pay you another $1 million. At some point in time, you do say, I appreciate it. I'm going to go. I have to play in this arena.
Yeah.
So that's also the thing, with it. And now you're in the Big Ten arena, which is very cool for Nebraska.
Now, Husker Online of On 3, Robin Washut lists a couple names Nebraska is targeting in the portal, potentially. Drew Fielder, a center from Boise State.
Okay.
Trevin Leonhardt from Utah Valley State, a guard. And Trayson Anderson, a name you'll hear a lot. He's from Lincoln. He was a forward for North Dakota State this past year. And Hoops is his representation. Yes, our own Thomas.
Wait.
Thomas Bilianco is his representation.
Where is Hoops at today?
He should probably avoid this since there's no power in the building.
Anderson is a 6'9" forward.
Trace Anderson, and he is represented by our very own Thomas Villianco Hoops.
Bill, he went to Pius.
Averaged, I think, 11 points a game last year at North Dakota State.
So that's the guy they're looking at. But
That's
I'll
the
tell
three
you
names
right
you
now,
hear right now.
I'll tell you right now, it's watertight. Fred does not. These reporters that cover the team, they don't get leaks. Fred does not play around with this, because you know what happens if a guy's name gets leaked, then the agent sees on it, and there's leverage. So they don't allow it. They don't. It's not like there's gonna. And by the way, something just to clean up nuts and bolts. I said the portal opens
tomorrow.
It does, but then there's a dead period. There's like a 3-day dead period. So I don't think you'll see.
So it's the 7th to the 21st with the dead period in that time frame?
So April 10th is kind of.
So they just can't come on campus.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
Gotcha.
they start coming on campus the 10th.
Gotcha.
Yeah, then you'll kind of know more. I would think. Now I don't know what Robin Washit would tell you on that, but I know this. Robin has told me a couple times it's really hard to figure out names. So take all of that with a grain of salt. What we just said, because Fred doesn't mess around with it.
But you would not be surprised by Trace Anderson. He is from Lincoln.
Oh, he makes sense.
That'd make a lot of sense coming back here to Nebraska.
Yeah, that would make sense. But man, I mean, what you're talking about is finding a point guard, a center, and a stretch four. I don't know if maybe that's Trace Anderson.
Could be.
Maybe he's a center. The point guard thing is the most interesting thing to me because, okay,
look, this guy's stats
for a couple of reasons. Robin has told me, Bill, I'm just telling you what he said. Don't kill me. He said you don't necessarily need a true point guard. I'm more of, I want a true point guard.
When I watch Michigan play, when I watch a true point guard, the difference between him and Wagler starting the offense, in my opinion, is different.
It's a good point, though. Wagler's not really a true point guard.
He's not a true point guard, and obviously a very good player. So it's not like, well, that's stupid. No,
it's different ways
can work.
to do it. Yeah,
and like I said, that was why my choice was the closest thing to Tyler Tanner you could find.
Yeah,
that was because that's a true point guard. And what was it like when we watched
a lot of money.
When we saw it live? We're sitting courtside, and it was like,
he's breathtaking.
It was breathtaking, and it's like when you see one of those now, they're hard to find because not a lot of them. What point guards did you watch this year where you go, man, I was blown away by the point guard? Not very many.
Oh.
There was a lot of Wagler type point guards. There really was.
Yeah, guys, you can initiate the offense with a guy who's not a true point guard. It's a way to do it, and Fred does that. Like what some people would say, Sam's not a true point guard. I don't know. I don't know. When you start getting into those nuances, I don't know. I regarded Sam as a point guard, but that is an interesting concept to me. I prefer like a Cadeau.
So one of the names that Robin mentioned, again, it could mean nothing, but Trevin Leonhardt from Utah Valley State, his stats, 12 guard, 12 points a game, 6 assists per game, which is 24th in the country.
Where's he from?
He's from Utah Valley State via Kaysville, Utah, where he's from. But he was 24th in the country in assists, 6 per game. So that'd be nice.
Well, you kind of trust
He's
Fred right now.
And by the way, 6'4".
Good.
So not a massive court, but Sam was 6 foot, 5'11", 6 foot. So
it'd be a different look.
It would be.
It's gonna be interesting. Those names are nice, but I want to see who's on campus on April 10th. That's what Robin and those guys that are covering it, big job right now. Because everybody's watching that, right?
Yeah. We didn't really address this when it happened, but there was there's an April Fool's post put out there about Braden Frager having interest in Kansas. It's not true. Braden Frager's sticking around Lincoln. He's not going anywhere.
I'll say this. They did not get me with that one.
They didn't get any of us, but then people say, oh, God, you see this Frager? It's
the reason
Fools.
they didn't get me is the first I heard of it today. So that's why
there's a lot of people that saw it, Bill. But, you know, it's okay if you did. But
you would know if
it's
anybody.
Not true, though.
You would know.
Frager's not leaving Nebraska.
You know that.
Now, is that directly from the Fragers, from his parents, Jake?
I have some intel.
Jake, did you read, Jake, when you saw the tweet. Did you reach out?
No, I did not.
Jake?
I did not text anybody from the Fraggers when I saw that. I did not.
I have some intel.
I'll be stunned into a stupor over here if Frager leaves Nebraska, and that could happen. I don't want to have that feeling happen. I will be absolutely stunned if he were to leave the program.
They'll have Sanford back and Frager. Probably
Sanford was going to, test the NBA waters as he should.
Well, I don't know, Jake. Remember, you got that injury.
I don't think
There's no testing. He can test it now.
You can't test when you can't.
Well for Nebraska.
When you can't go work out.
I hate to say it that way. It kind of does work out for Nebraska, in a way. Yeah. I don't think he can do it.
That surgery is a recovery surgery. You talk about coming back slowly. That's one.
See, you got him back.
Good. We want him back.
No,
Very
I
important.
think Burke will be back, right? I haven't heard if he's locked in or not. I don't know.
I don't have an update on Burke at all.
Okay. You've been Crofton and.
Well, I've been tracking stuff this weekend.
Were you?
I looked at the stuff Robin put out there about these three guys.
Have you been tracking?
I've been tracking, yeah.
From Crofton.
Listen, Nebraska was in the Sweet 16. I want to keep that feeling about. I'm very invested in where this is going as a program. I've always been invested, but now it's actually fruitful. Things are happening that are fun and good and effective.
Yeah, and I hope one of those is that Fred's got a little more money to pay his roster, which we're hearing. We've been over this, but he does. On3 did put out an interesting article about the tiers of where teams are. Now, Nebraska's probably really close to tier 2. By the way, Iowa. Didn't know Iowa was paying. They're in that 8 to 10 million range.
Wow.
The Hawkeyes. And you hope that's where Nebraska is now. Nebraska wasn't listed among those teams. Like the way the article read is they would be on the tier right below that. The thing I wonder is could it get to a point where they're in that 10 million range? Because I think they'll get to 8, but I don't know about 10. They're not in tier 1. They're not quite in tier 2. Iowa's a name that was in there. But you know what? The Big Ten doesn't have anybody in tier 1.
Nobody. What does the Michigan success do to Ohio State basketball?
Ooh,
that's still Ohio State, Michigan. It's university versus university. That has to have people at Ohio State going.
No faith in Ohio State.
We need to step up.
When does Ohio State scare you?
Yeah. But they've had some years.
They were a 1 seed in the last 10 years at some point.
They've had some teams. Yeah,
they were a 1 seed in the last 10 years at some point. Okay.
Yeah. That's a 1 seed. They have it. That's pretty good. It's a 1 seed. What are you talking about,
Steve? They've had.
Thad Mata had some
Florida
good
was
teams.
a 1
Holtman
seed.
had some teams that were good there at Ohio State.
My question is, what does it do to you as a university? Or are they just like, not our concern? We care about football. Or do they just say, hey, are we just going to let Michigan just push us around?
I don't know.
Is that what we're going to do? We're going to let them just win the national championship? We're not fighting back? Or what are we doing?
It feels a little like that. This is an interesting dynamic that you bring up. You've mentioned to me how dead Ohio State's home games seem in basketball.
Oh, they seem terrible.
Michigan's not exactly Duke either.
No, I wouldn't look at it and go like, oh, look at that. Look at that. No, I wouldn't.
Not unless they're playing Michigan State.
I will give you that the last 10 years have been average for Ohio State. They were a 2 seed in 2021.
Scary. I do remember that team. I can name their starting lineup.
I'm sure you could. However,
they were scary.
If you look at a 3-year stretch from 2010,
Nebraska's a 2 seed in 21. You could name them. You'd be able to name them.
From 2000.
You can't name any players on that team.
From 2009 to 13, they went 2-1-2-2.
What years?
09 to 13. Years I was in college.
See,
they were a 2 seed, a 1 seed, a 2 seed, and a 2 seed.
My only question was, what are they going to do about it?
I know.
So they've had some success.
What are they going to?
Yeah.
No, listen. I know that. I know Ohio State's been all right. I want to know what they do. I don't know where they're at. I think they're probably.
My question is: there anyone sitting around going like, "Hey, knock it off. We got to pick it up. We got," or is they going, "Not our deal. It's not our deal. Beat them in football.
Well,
that's our deal."
Come on, you've been around. My guess is that fan base is fairly. We got to win in football.
Oh, it is first. Oh, there's no doubt.
Yeah, and we are winning in football, by the way. So Yeah, I don't know. It never strikes me as a town that's all that into basketball. Columbus, Ohio. Am I wrong?
You don't like their arena at all?
Value?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Value City Arena.
It's all right, but then you watch the games and go, oh my God,
it's never daunting. It's cool. It's never a daunting place to play.
No, and Ohio State basketball hasn't. I know what you're
daunting
saying.
in the Big Ten. Number one is
Nebraska.
Michigan State, probably.
I'd probably say Michigan.
Mackey.
The Izzone.
Yeah. Well, Mackey's
up there.
Michigan State.
Then Nebraska.
Nebraska.
Indiana when it's rolling.
Illinois can be terrible.
Oh, Illinois.
Yeah.
That's a tough place to play.
Those.
But Nebraska's one of. They're a top 4 to 5. Top 5. They're top 5.
What's one? Just settle.
I'm going
right
Michigan
now.
State.
Are you?
You're
not going Mackey.
The Breslin's tough to win at.
I would say
not going Mackey.
I'm going Michigan State 1, Mackey 2.
I'm going Mackey 1, Michigan State 2.
Illinois versus Nebraska.
Illinois 3. Nebraska 4.
Yeah, I think that's probably good.
That's about where I'd see it.
Indiana when it's rolling.
That's true, but they're not rolling.
Indiana's
right
got is
can't
a
put
sweet looking. We talk about when you turn. Remember back in on Saturday afternoon at 1:30, and Indiana would be playing Purdue at Indiana.
Yes,
it was. They come out in the striped pants. Oh man,
do I remember?
Yeah, that was something.
Yes,
he dreams of it.
Just what that looked like. Oh.
By the way, no game show today because there's no phone line at this point.
Wait a second. Is that time already?
Yes, 8:02. Yeah, I know that says nothing.
We are
dead
skeleton of our usual.
But we're making it. We have 800 people watching on YouTube right now.
My favorite is when Steve.
Are they watching?
They're listening.
They're listening.
They're listening to it. They're seeing the moving graphic.
We're not on anything.
No, there's no video, but they can listen to our broadcast and watch their moving graphic here. So thank you to all the YouTube listeners and the people listening on the FM and the app also. Very kind.
Very good.
We appreciate you in our dire
Mark
situation.
From Argyle, are you out there?
I haven't
Mark,
seen Mark this morning.
God. People are. There's a lot of states involved in this thing.
Back to your. I'm going to address this, Fred, the national coach here. I don't think that does it for kids.
For transfers? No. Just a great accolade.
Yeah, it's a great accolade.
What an
I'm not
honor
pouring any
for Fred.
cold water on it, but I don't think any of these kids are going, well, he's a coach. I'm going to go to Nebraska. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not a huge piece.
No.
Definitely not.
Something you're proud of, though.
I think what Bill said, if they can put together that media package, if they can put together a good one, and then it comes down to pay. Come on. What's going on right now? Kids are saying, well,
it's money.
Yeah, what's the money?
But someone's not going.
What's the money?
Someone's not going. If the pay is a little bit more, they're not going to Kent State over Nebraska.
No,
they're not.
At
some point in time, they do say, "Okay, hang on now.
Yeah.
I need to play in big games and all those things." That does make a difference. But that's one thing that still interests me, in my opinion, is like where the fan base really, really cares.
Oh God!
I mean, the fan base. I mean, there's nothing that's ever. I mean, didn't Kat say there's never been a first round game,
nothing like that,
a site that was anything close to this?
Andy Katz.
Nothing close to this.
Okay, so we kind of buried the lead. What's happening right now is Fred has to seize this moment in time.
Yeah,
and capitalize.
This class.
Yeah,
this class.
This is it
to get to the next class.
Right.
This class, and this is the one time you get to say, "Look at this. Look at this. Look at this."
Right. Exactly. Look what we did. Look at our atmosphere. Look at all we have to offer you, and we can pay you. Why not? I mean, and you're in the best conference, right? It's the best conference. It's the best basketball conference.
Right now it is.
Could you
Last
argue
year, maybe
Big 12
not
at all? No, you can't argue Big 12.
You could argue, but you wouldn't win the argument. Hour 3 is next, an early break in the tickets.
You can win the argument.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Pinnacle Bank. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Good morning, Breakers. This is Scott Miller from Midwest Bank. When I recently joined Midwest Bank, I was immediately impressed by our exceptional service. My first customer made the switch from a large corporate bank and didn't have to wait in line or call a 1-800 number. We treated him like family. He now visits the bank just to say hello. While other banks go corporate, we stay Nebraska. Visit us at midwest.bank or drop by a branch today. Your community, your bank. Midwest Bank. Member FDIC.
Graham Tire presents life's greatest adventures.
Okay, buddy, here we go. Just keep your eye on the ball. All right, just swing right through it. Yeah, good job. Way to go. Hey, run it out. Okay.
Great road trips start with great service. Graham Tire, your tire store next door, with 5 convenient Lincoln locations, getting you to the places that matter most.
Seems like just the other day, I was building my first house. I've seen many changes to our building market in Lincoln. It's been a fun road.
Bob Benish is the founder and president of Aspen Builders, online at aspenbuildersinc.com.
You know, we hear this a lot where I don't want to live in a cookie cutter home. Well, let's come up with some answers on what we're going to build, where we're going to build it, and what it's going to cost. One thing that we started doing early on was we started building neighborhoods. I'm a firm believer in character in your street and in your neighborhood. I like choice. I like variation. I like maybe something a little bit different in a neighborhood that you don't see in every neighborhood. I think it's great to have choices, its uniqueness, and I think that's what gives a neighborhood character. And I think that's what we've done over the years.
Make your dream home a reality and call Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at aspenbuildersinc.com. Your home is waiting at Aspen Builders.
Looking for something fun tonight? Axe throwing, local beer, and great vibes are waiting at Arbor Axe House. From casual nights out to celebrations and team events, it all starts here. Reserve a lane today at arbораxe.com. Arbor Axe House at the corner of N Street and Antelope Valley.
Tomorrow is about the lessons we learn today. A farmer's market teaches us that community is grown together. Kids laughing shows us how joy is easy. And coffee on the porch reminds us to savor every moment. These are the lessons that shape a tomorrow we all share. One filled with trust, good company, and wide open dreams. That's the way banking should be. And that's Pinnacle Bank. Member FDIC.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstorats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
Spring is here, and it's time to wake up Judson. Judson Irrigation is eager and ready to get your sprinkler system up and running for the season. Judson's technicians will check for winter damage, adjust your sprinkler heads, and show you how to set your controller for effective sprinkling coverage. The Judson Irrigation team is here for you. Stay safe.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, and we are very excited to announce our spring sales event happening now at Coppell. We have 0% financing or up to $13,000 off select GMC and Chevrolet inventory. You heard that right, 0% or $13,000 off select inventory. We'd love to see you at the store or check us out online at coppellcars.com. Folks, this is really confident buying and confident driving. Stock number C127238 and G1739777 with Approved Credit.
Hey, Husker Nation. This is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top-quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
To win in sports, adjust your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Hi, I'm Ryan Buck, your Edward Jones financial advisor, and I can help you create a game plan for financial success. Call me at 402-483-0377. Again, 402-483-0377 to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
When it comes to concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction doesn't stall. They go for the takedown. As Nebraska's full-service concrete contractor, they stay in bounds, hold inside position, and never forfeit quality. Whether it's foundations, flatwork, or concrete coatings, they elevate performance and pin down results that win every time. Stevens & Smith Construction is a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket. Because when it's time to wrestle with concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction slams expectations.
Wake up, Lincoln.
Good morning. Good morning.
It's great to stay up late. It's time for Early Break. Sponsored by Nebco and Anderson Ford. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I like Stone.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
And here comes a sandwich from God.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
Hey, somebody grab me a mocha quick, would you?
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 3 on a Monday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Hour 3 is sponsored by our friends at Nebco. Now hiring at Concrete Industries for precast production labor. Check them out at concreteindustries.com or at nebcoinc.com. Also, Anderson Ford, sponsor of Hour 3 at 27th and I-80 and 33rd and Yankee Hill. Shout out to Mike Anderson, Nate Fredericks, David at the north location there.
David.
People are working hard here on a Monday. Anderson Ford.
Their lights are on.
Their lights are on. Lights are definitely on.
Do they have are they sitting in a dark room with a lamp on with a generator and they can't generator outside? Connor keeps opening up the door and then like the gas fumes just comes bellowing in to the mill.
Yep.
And it's just I'm like, I don't go, Connor, how about if you go around the other, because I had to check if there was gas still in the lavish gases left. I go, just go around the other door and take a look. Don't open up the door right in front of
That's
the
what's
generator.
going on here.
Yeah.
That's what's going on here.
It's what's going on.
There's gas fumes inside, just so you know.
If you're confused, just a quick reset. So this show began at 6:45 today. Not because anybody was late. I was here at 5:10 today, earlier than usual.
Oh, kind of pat himself on the back a
because
little
I was trying. No,
he's
because
really big,
because I was trying to fix the situation. It didn't get fixed. There's no back patting when it's 6:45. But we've been on for an hour and a half at this point, and so we'll go till 9 as usual. Let the other shows do their thing. But we did our best to try to be on the air at 6. But we failed in that regard.
I think we have to make clear to people this is an odd occurrence what's happening.
Yes, it is not. It's the building's generator has gone south. It's not that the ticket does not own the building. We are on the first floor of a building that has condos above us. So
the building is the old what, Jake?
Old LES building, downtown Lincoln, 11th and O. So
electric.
Obviously, it's important for our station to have a properly running generator. So we're working on that as the day goes on and the week goes on. But thanks again to Paul Scheel from High Electric for making this even possible, because I called them last night saying, hey, do you by any chance know anybody or yourself have a generator we could use that's 5 to 10 kilowatts? He said, yeah, I got one. Brought it down.
Kilowatts.
And
you know the kilowatts?
Within
Steve?
an hour, they had it working here. So
5 to 10.
The funny thing is also, if you guys come by, is that the generator's not in the alley. The generator's on O Street.
It's on the front door.
It's loud and it's attached to the building.
Yes.
And then occasionally that's when Connor heads out to check the gas in it and lets all the fumes into the mill.
If you were just walking by the ticket, you would think there was a weather event.
Yes.
Right? But there's no weather event.
There is a assortment of power cords across the floor, including in the studio.
It reminds us of the old station.
It
really
does.
does.
We don't want to be like that, but it does have a feeling of that. We hope
McSafety, if you
fixed.
reached out to John in Holders to let him know that his freezer's out.
No, I think upstairs it's okay.
No, Jake said it wasn't.
Jake?
Now there was an issue with the whole building.
As of yesterday afternoon, this whole building was without power.
Oh,
Now, that may
I'm
have
sorry.
And
may
all of a
have
sudden you
changed.
come at me.
I know.
I'm trying to help John out.
I did
not lose a couple.
First the raised floor, now this.
I did walk in.
trying to
I did
get
walk in the other door, and there was power over there by the elevator. So maybe that has fixed overnight. But this building still does not have power.
What an interesting occurrence.
And we will keep doing radio. The show must go on. The show has to go on. We can't just stop doing radio because if we can make it happen,
Radio
we make it
goes
happen.
on. Show must. I said last night the show must go on even if no one's listening. So we're basically doing a show for ourselves.
McSafety says he did reach out to John. He texted me.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Wait, Greg. He
Still
said
not
missing tooth, Greg?
He said the weather event is tomorrow. 4 inches of snow.
No, please tell me he's lying on that. Is there
Greg,
snow
I don't
coming? Is
think
there
so.
snow coming? I did see a chance of snow. I don't know if it's legitimate or
We
not.
could use now some wet snow this time of year, right? Right
I'm
at
seeing-
the
I'm
cusp,
seeing
right
rain.
at the
What are you seeing?
I'm seeing 0.05 inches of rain tomorrow per. So that's not snow.
Greg is listening.
We
So we're rolling.
We are rolling.
All right, that's good. It's starting to feel
Well, Greg's
normal.
got to get back. 'Cause he's got to head to the NHL playoffs soon.
He's going to Buffalo.
So he's heading to
He's
Buffalo.
driving
You know what they're doing? No.
Right.
It looks like Amtrak.
Is it?
Oh.
Yeah,
But they're
decided
going to
they're going
Buffalo.
to take an RV.
Yeah.
People with RV probably could tell you this. Fuel costs are enormous right now. For if you take an RV to Buffalo,
Yeah, it'd be expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 miles to the gallon. That'll get you to Buffalo.
so now they're looking at Amtrak, which is, he quoted me some prices, cheap. 28 hours, though. 28 hours. 28 hours on that train seems like a
Sounds
lot to me.
That's a lot of time on a train. Good luck to you, Greg.
Good luck to you, Greg.
It sounded
Good
like
luck,
you
Greg.
really meant
Yeah,
that.
yeah, really,
28-hour
well, you
train
felt like
ride.
it. Talk
That
about
sounded
just
really
a-
heartfelt.
Talk
Jake.
about a slap in Greg's face. That you don't even care about the playoffs, Jake.
28-hour train ride just sounds miserable, but he's going to do it. So,
Well, the Buffalo
more power to
Sabres
you.
are having an epic season. Epic. Like
They've been bad for a long time, so that's a big deal.
Yeah, it is, and he's a big fan.
Good
Greg,
luck, Greg.
shout out to Greg. I mean, thank you guys for giving him some grace on this weather. He's taking that pretty hard.
Well,
the way you guys just hammer it.
He brought
He
it
made a
upon
lot of
himself.
bad
He's the one
errors.
that brought it to us.
Yeah,
If he's going to give information that's bad, we're gonna fire back at Greg.
Okay.
Can anyone? If we can use this as some
Well,
just some
same for me. If I give bad information, fire back at me also. So it should be.
free. Let's let Greg go. Let's move on from
Okay.
Greg's weather and
Okay.
let's see what we can do to try to get. I need a couple. I need that Ferris wheel and a couple and another ride maybe for Pender for the. If someone could text
Why?
into the. Well, we got to get it up on Main Street. We need a Ferris wheel
For what?
at that for the Pender alumni weekend.
Okay.
Yes, and that's
coming?
Yeah, so we need to get. I want a couple of carnival rides.
Wait a second.
I'm
When
trying-
is this?
What's that? It'd be the last weekend in June. It's always the last weekend in
got
June.
time.
We have to. Well, not really. We got to get a book. That's what I'm saying. I need some help. If anyone could text in, and not just a random number, not just like, hey, yeah, try so and so. Yeah, I know. I need somebody that's a little more dialed in on this.
Where would you even start with this?
I don't know where you start.
Yeah.
Well, Chat GBT would be.
That good
And
idea.
so if anyone out there that can start to direct me, I need some. It's very important that I get a couple of carnival rides back on Main Street. They used to shut down all of Main Street. That's where I was on the roller coaster.
Yes.
And I got caught
For 5
on there
10
for like
minutes.
25 minutes, and the guy was talking to the girl and just kept me whipping around that thing. I was trying to wave
not
every
better
time I
times.
went by to get him to stop. It's horrific.
Pender's having this is a alumni weekend.
Yeah, well, it's the Pender celebration. That's all it is. And then also, I'd like to get a moonwalk. Remember the moonwalk, the old air? You blow that thing up, you crawl in there and bounce around. I'd like to get a moonwalk. Yeah, I'd like to get a moonwalk in there.
Nobody has channeled it back.
Not so much adults. I'm sure there's times adults have given it a shot. But yeah, I'd like to try to get that organized.
All right, I have no feedback yet for you, Bill, on that one. I don't know where to start for you, but the texters, if you chime in for any information on carnival rides for Bill, who to call or email or text, let us know.
Super important.
Be very nice. Okay, so we played audio on Friday a couple times last week of Tommy Lloyd being very odd about talking about North Carolina. It felt like he was going to go to North Carolina.
It did.
Until Friday, before they played the game and got blown out by Michigan Saturday, he signed an extension in 5 years, $37.5 million for Tommy Lloyd at Arizona. It appears now that they are looking at Billy Donovan as target one for North Carolina at this point. I saw from the field of 68 last night that Billy Donovan is target 1A and 1B.
Go back to Lloyd for just 1 second.
Go ahead.
What I've heard is part of the deal with his new deal is he doesn't have to report to the AD. He's his own boss. So that's a pretty good deal. What did you say, $7 million?
5 years, $37.5 million, so about $7 million.
Doesn't have to report to the AD, which I don't think there was a great relationship. So now Donovan, what I've heard about Donovan is he won't entertain the conversation unless they tell him, look, you're the guy, or you're our guy, or you're close to our guy. Otherwise, you'll just coach through the NBA season. So what do you do there?
Well, first of all, season's about over. Playoffs start here.
Bulls are about done.
And then they're also out of the playoffs.
Yep.
So
there's 4 games left for the Bulls.
No, not the portal opening. I mean, you better have an announcement here. When you said the portal's opening, in 2 days?
It's after tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay. So that's a lot.
Right.
Going on. Also, isn't it somewhat a very interesting look for North Carolina that no one took the job?
Well,
I mean,
maybe they're counting on Lloyd. They're counting on Lloyd.
It's interesting.
Now you wonder what the backup plan is. You're saying Donovan. What I've seen is Byington,
who just signed an extension at Vanderbilt.
Well, again,
did he sign? That's the you don't know. People always say that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get extended.
We love
extension.
Byington. We're fans of Byington on this show. We like him.
And the other guy that's coming up a lot is the Iowa guy, McCollum.
Take him. Go ahead, Carolina. Give him a call.
Would he do that?
Well, at some point in time, you have to do this one. You just kind of calm yourself down. It's like, okay, which one's a better job? And I'm just still going to say North Carolina is. Yeah. I'm just going to go on a record here. I'm going to take North Carolina. So sometimes you have Arizona. You can kind of say, yeah, we've won it before, and we're in the Final Four at that. Can I win it all from Arizona? I can win, and also I'm on the coast out here. Then no one even really cares out here. I mean, as far as there's no teams, on basically on middle. Just take the middle of the country and divide it. There's only one team out there. It's Arizona. So. Anyway, there's interesting parts to it, but North Carolina.
God dang it. Now, hold on. McCollum, I don't regard it as a no-brainer. If he was maybe 6 years in or multiple years in at Iowa, would he leave there? That's his home. He was born there.
There's something to it. I don't disagree with that.
I don't know. And again, as I said earlier, Iowa's paying. I mean, they're in the second tier of teams in terms of roster pay. $10 million. That's
the reason I put it in there is because coaching wise, the home state is hard, but you would love to coach in that type of game, which means the whole reason I go to North Carolina is because of Duke. Because you get to play in the biggest basketball, you get to coach in the biggest basketball rivalry. Because the other ones you can talk about, what about North Carolina, Maryland? No, it's North Carolina, Duke.
Yep.
And so you get to be in the biggest. It's like Ohio State, Michigan. It's Texas A&M. It's one of the epic games that is talked about. So if I'm talking to my wife, and if she says, you know what, let's just stay here and take the North Carolina job the next time. Is there a next time? Is there a next time?
No, there might not be.
No, there's a great chance there's not a next time. Or the next time it does come open, you're not doing that well.
I just don't you think it's meaningful, though, that he's only been there 1 year?
A little bit, but like I said, if it's available, it's available. That's how I would look at it. That would be I try to take.
You think he has a decision? Well, I don't even know. I don't even know if they'll go to him, but
I would imagine there's been a conversation. I mean, how old is Donovan? I mean,
Billy Donovan's 60. I'm going to say 61.
I'll check.
Double check.
I mean, that's not too old.
McCollum's 44. I know that.
Yeah,
McCollum's young. I'm going to say Billy Donovan is 61.
60. Turned 61 in May. So,
yeah.
Yes, almost 61.
Not too old, but just that's different than 44.
Yeah, people forget what Donovan did at Florida.
Yeah.
I mean, what was it, 2006, 2007?
Back-
he won it all.
back-to-back
Back
titles.
to back.
And they had another
19
Final
years
Four, I
there.
believe, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
19 years there. They were dominant.
It's a different era, though, in college basketball.
But it's kind of swung to where a pro coach kind of makes sense because it's pros. I mean, we're not talking about amateur basketball now, right? You still see it that way?
Not really.
I don't.
No, I know how you
We're
could.
professional.
I definitely don't think that Donovan was their first choice, though.
No. I think it was Lloyd.
Right.
I think Tommy
Yeah.
Lloyd was their first choice. Lloyd parlayed it. Nice job.
If they could
Played
pull,
it well.
if they could pull Byington though from Vanderbilt, that'd be a great
I
hire.
love Byington, but would the fan base? How would the fan
I
base
don't know.
react to
He's
that?
a good coach.
I know, but he's not
Well,
one of them.
Okay,
He's not a big.
well, who's the fan base want? Do they want Billy Donovan? If you talk to the fans, who do they want? If it's not Tommy Lloyd, he says he's not going there.
I think Donovan
Who do they
gets
want?
good traction. I don't think it's like I don't think they're going crazy.
No, but
I don't-
who are they
yeah.
going crazy over?
Yeah, right now, no.
Don't see anybody. Don't see anybody.
Corey says Carolina's going to hire a guy that can beat Duke head to head for the bluest of blue chip recruits. That's the standard. Who is that guy though?
Don't know. See, McCollum doesn't strike me as that guy. Great. I mean, he's a very solid coach, but I don't know. It just depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for pop, it's not McCollum. If you're looking for pop, it's probably more what was Lloyd. Come on. If you're looking for a pop, it's Dusty May.
Yeah. And he says he's not looking at the job. As of yesterday, he said, I'm not looking at any other jobs at all.
You go back, like,
You believe it?
I don't know if I
go
believe
back
him.
with me and Sipple. Just go back to, well, you can go back to Roy Williams, and you can go back to obviously Dean. And if that job is open, there would be like 10 people walking over with someone's dead body with their resume.
Probably not the same anymore.
It's
though,
not
right?
the same. And that was there was a couple that were the standard. North Carolina was it. We're going all the way back to Phil Ford. I mean,
Did you see the Alabama guy's response to this, Nate Oates?
No.
He had a long-winded response, but it closed with, I haven't talked to anybody and I don't plan to. Now, Lloyd never said that, right?
No, you want to hear his response from Friday? This is Tommy Lloyd Thursday before he signed his extension. Here's Tommy Lloyd Thursday.
For that job, how do you respond to people who are wondering if you're going to be the coach at Arizona next year?
Listen, I got my full focus on this team. Nothing is distracting me. And that's just how I've decided to approach it. I'm excited. I thought we had a really good practice today. I'm excited to plan for a practice tomorrow. And Myron, you've got to know me over the years. I'm a simple guy. I'm kind of just one thing at a time. I'm not a multitasker. You can ask my wife. So I'm 100% locked in on Arizona basketball right now. And I'm excited to see what this team can do. I have a real strong belief in this team, and this team deserves my full attention. So that's what I'm giving them.
That was Tommy Lloyd Thursday.
He might have considered the job strongly, the North Carolina
I think he
job.
did.
It sounds like he did, and then decided, no, okay, I got some money. I got this provision where I don't have to report to anybody, and this is
the thing you also have to factor in a little bit. Not saying it's the end all. He just got done, and that the season is exhausting. And just imagine today he's got to be doing a press conference at North Carolina to take a new job, move across the country, move your family, everyone into new schools, and then also the portal opens up in a day.
Oh God!
And so all the stuff that's going on, then who's going with me?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to bring so and so. I'm going to bring so and so. It is. I'm just telling you. Sometimes, like I said, like that. I passed on a chance to go to a job interview at Arkansas because I was too tired. I
forgot about that.
I was too tired. I honestly, it was
Season
like,
had just ended.
It was recruiting had just ended, and it was like we'd been working like whatever 7 months at like 16, 18 hours a day, and it was like the first day that I had off. Literally had like the afternoon off, and it was like I don't have it. I just don't have it in me to load everything up and move to.
Here's the question: if the job's not done today, do you still say it could be Dusty May?
Never know. 100%.
You never know.
If the job's not done today, Why isn't it done? What now? What if they didn't get Lloyd and it's not May? And what's stopping it from happening?
How many games are left?
What's stopping it would be
I
Donovan.
don't know.
Would be Donovan. That's what it would be.
How many games are left in the NBA?
4. The Bulls have 4 games left.
Is that right?
I mean, I understand the classiness of I'm not leaving the Bulls until this over there, but you're out of the playoffs and there's 4 games left, and I don't think the Bulls fans are going to be.
Well, here's what I saw. I saw
Billy.
Jeff Goodman. You know Jeff Goodman.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Works for
Field of 68 now.
Yeah.
So he said that Donovan doesn't do anything without immense contemplation and checking phone calls, etc. And that would prolong this. He said he'll take at least a week to vet it. And he probably hasn't done any of that.
Yeah.
So that could be the answer.
Could be.
That could be the answer.
Can I present you a couple names that no one's talking about?
Yes.
That would, I think, be splashes. They've been at their programs for a very, very long time. It'd be a major move for these guys. We have not heard the name Scott Drew at Baylor, who's been a successful coach for a long time.
Scott Drew.
We have not heard Mark Few at Gonzaga. Now, he has been there since before 2000. He's been there forever. But if you want to make a final move in his career to go to a power, I'm not saying he's going to get called, but those are 2 names I would at least be asking about if I were Carolina.
Sure. If I had
why not Scott Drew? He's won a title.
I like him, but yeah, I like him.
There's one name that everybody wants that would just make us just do a cartwheel. What's the one? There's only one here where all 3 of us would consider a cartwheel. Who would that be, Steve?
Cronin.
What's that?
Rick Cronin?
No,
maybe.
Rick Pitino.
Oh, God.
If they brought in, I mean, that would be cartwheel. Imagine all of a sudden he goes, guess I'm heading to Tobacco Row.
That'd be awesome.
On 3.
That would
Carolina
make me happy.
basketball coaching search hot board 3.0, 15 hours ago.
Okay.
It's targets. Byington is first, but I think it's because it starts with a B.
Yeah.
Byington. Donovan.
Scott Drew is on there?
Drew is
Nice.
on there.
Okay.
Drew is on there.
Now, if I'm Drew, I'm walking on hot coals to that game.
Okay.
Things are not going great. Baylor's not up to speed with the money of what's going on in the Big 12.
Nope.
How about Grant McCaslin, Texas Tech? Does he do it for you?
That one would be an interesting one because, especially after the everything runs through Lubbock comment from Cody Campbell, where no one leaves here. We have everything. We have more money. Everything now. There's a new sheriff in town.
I kind of like to see him leave for that reason.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Cody Campbell thing's starting to bother me. Ben McCollum is on the list.
Should be.
Yep.
Other names, and there's some others. There's one that you guys don't think about that in my little world with Alex we think about. Michael Malone, the former Denver Nuggets coach. His daughter plays volleyball there.
What's he doing now?
I love that tie.
Is he employed
His daughter
somewhere?
plays volleyball
He's doing
there.
nothing.
Yeah.
He
won a title with the Nuggets. Championship.
Didn't he win 2?
What?
He won a title with
Yeah,
Denver.
he
Was
won at least
one or
one.
2.
The name that's I think the ship has sailed is TJ Otzelberger.
Yeah, why is that just went?
I don't know.
Radio silence.
Off the board, Lloyd. And that's it. The only one they have off the board is Lloyd. They don't have Dusty May on here. Dusty May must not be happening.
Scott Drew would be interesting.
Michael Malone. That would strike me as like, oh boy, what are we doing?
Well, he's a good coach.
I know, but
how great would it be also if the AD said something, Bubba Cunningham, and also it's nice because his daughter's already here. That would be incredible.
We got a family tie in.
The family ties with the volleyball team.
there.
Yeah.
So he's around. He goes to the practices. Malone's interesting to me because he's kind of a character.
John Des Moines says Malone, one title. Also, he's broadcasting for the NBA right now.
Okay.
NBA broadcast.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, John Des Moines.
God, John.
Okay, then
still with us.
Yes. Shouldn't North Carolina then be looking at one of the Van Gundys? Why not?
Why
Terrible
not?
idea.
Not a terrible idea.
Jeff Van Gundy.
Jeff Van Gundy.
Yeah.
Yes, I want Jeff Van Gundy.
Now, I separate them.
Yeah.
I think Jeff is way ahead of Stan.
I probably, but I would, yes. I don't know.
Stan was not bad.
They're good.
For the Magic, for all that.
Jeff
all those
seems
years.
more competent. They're both funny.
The picture of Jeff holding onto Patrick Ewing's leg in the garden when that fight was breaking out was priceless. He has a hold of his leg.
Those guys are humorous.
Yes, they are. To have the Van Gundys here for a show would
incredible.
It'd be incredible if we had.
It would be incredible.
We had Jeff and
here.
Stan right here, and they would be hilarious.
Oh my God!
And they would tell stories. Imagine some of the stories they would
Oh
tell
my God.
in NBA from behind the scenes.
Oh my
While I was
God.
coaching for the Knicks in the '90s. Imagine these stories they would have.
They would have oh my God stories.
Yeah, they would. I would love to fly like to Spain or something, or around the country and sit next to Jeff.
Never
Van
be
Gundy.
bored at
I
all.
would too. The
Stan too. I don't want
Stan
to
too.
minimize Stan too much. He's great on the air, but Jeff epically good on the air. Stan really good on the air. But anyway, they're not.
Jeff's
gonna
not
We
on
can dream.
anymore, is he?
We can dream if they
Yeah.
come on here.
Jeff is coaching somewhere. I think
where
he's-
did? Yeah,
Jeff Van Gundy is?
Google.
yeah. Google it. He did start to coach.
I
Where
think
did he
he's
go? Did he go-
coaching somewhere.
Did he go overseas?
No, he's coaching in the NBA out of his system.
No, he's right. He's like with the. Who's he with? Is
I'm
he with
trying to
the?
type. Oh,
I
Jeff-
think he's with the Clippers.
I think
He
you're
is.
right.
Yes,
I think.
assistant coach for the Clippers, Jeff Van Gundy.
What a threat! I mean, I would. That's a guy, Tyronn.
Age 64, still has it.
That's
still
Tyronn
young enough.
Lue comfortable in his skin
Yes.
because that would seem to be a threat.
Yes.
But they must be pretty.
He's
close.
only 64.
He took 17 years off. He was coaching from 85 to 07, the broadcaster from 07 to 24. 17 years off. Got back in. I'm ready. It's time.
Ty Lue.
62
You
years
free?
old. Let's do this.
Coaching with Lou.
Come
running
on.
the 3-man weave.
After 17
Working on
years
some
of
defensive
broadcasting.
sets.
We missed Van Gundy.
Anyway, that North Carolina job is really interesting. It's really interesting to watch that. Watch
Watch out for Scott Drew.
Okay.
I don't know why I didn't even know that article said
Yeah.
Scott Drew's name, and now I feel bad about putting it out there.
Yep. Because he's on that.
It'll probably be Billy Donovan, but Scott Drew. I like Scott Drew.
I'm just glad that we don't have to worry about Fred.
No, we don't.
We don't.
Coach of the year is sticking around in Lincoln. When we come
Nebraska,
back,
by the way, one other thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
When we were talking about all the pros and cons for Nebraska, stability's a pro. There's no,
Mm.
it's a very stable program.
Stable staff, stable everything. The fan base is what is the difference between the other programs in this conference? It's the fan base. It's the fever fan base. Because like I said, even though they might be more crazy, Illinois did not travel to Houston like Nebraska did.
Well, they didn't.
It wasn't even close.
Now, here's the question.
Yeah.
If Nebraska's in its 7th NCAA
Yeah.
tournament,
It'll be a little different.
Are they still,
Right.
is it still
It'll be a
much
little
of
different. And so we caught a break with locality. Like I said, if it was Portland, it wasn't going to be the
No.
same as OKC.
No.
It was not going to be the same.
That'd be stunning if
you
it
and
was.
Portland would have been really interesting.
That would have been interesting.
4 a.m. radio in Portland.
I was all for Buffalo. I was fine with Buffalo. I was not okay with Portland. It was not.
When we come back, Gino Auriemma was pissed.
Oh, boy.
We'll discuss the next early break in the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Nepco and Anderson Ford on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Spring is here, and it's time to wake up Judson. Judson Irrigation is eager and ready to get your sprinkler system up and running for the season. Judson's technicians will check for winter damage, adjust your sprinkler heads, and show you how to set your controller for effective sprinkling coverage. The Judson Irrigation team is here for you. Stay safe.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
Planet Fitness has everything you need to power your progress, so you can give everything you've got, all for just 1 cent down. Whether you want to get the most out of our best-in-class equipment or go all in with free fitness training, our trainers are ready to help you get stronger than ever before. Take your workout to the next level at Planet Fitness. Join the club today for 1 cent down, $15 a month. No commitment. Deal ends Friday, April 10th. You ready? Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet. See club for details.
When it comes to concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction doesn't stall. They go for the takedown. As Nebraska's full-service concrete contractor, they stay in bounds, hold inside position, and never forfeit quality. Whether it's foundations, flatwork, or concrete coatings, they elevate performance and pin down results that win every time. Stevens & Smith Construction is a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket. Because when it's time to wrestle with concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction slams expectations.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines, unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
Gentlemen, are you ready for something beyond the ordinary haircut? At Scissors & Scotch Lincoln, they blend your old-school barber feel with your favorite watering hole. Sink into a comfy chair, unwind with a complimentary drink, and let their master barbers handle the rest. It's not just grooming, it's an experience. Whether you're prepping for a big meeting, needing to get cleaned up before family comes to town, or just need a little time to yourself, Scissors & Scotch Lincoln delivers sharp style every time. Book now at Scissors & Scotch in Lincoln, just south of 30th and Yankee Hill Road. Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread's Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread's Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
Keep managing your LES account the easy way, right from home. Pay your bill, check your energy use, or go paperless anytime at les.com. Simple tools for your busy day.
Seems like just the other day, I was building my first house. I've seen many changes to our building market in Lincoln. It's been a fun road.
Bob Benish is the founder and president of Aspen Builders, online at aspenbuildersinc.com.
You know, we hear this a lot where I don't want to live in a cookie cutter home. Well, let's come up with some answers on what we're going to build, where we're going to build it, and what it's going to cost. One thing that we started doing early on was we started building neighborhoods. I'm a firm believer in character in your street and in your neighborhood. I like choice. I like variation. I like maybe something a little bit different in a neighborhood that you don't see in every neighborhood. I think it's great to have choices, its uniqueness, and I think that's what gives a neighborhood character. And I think that's what we've done over the years.
Make your dream home a reality and call Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at aspenbuildersinc.com. Your home is waiting at Aspen Builders.
We're on the air. Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Reminder, if you have any computer issues, take it to Tripp and the team at Computer Hardware. Nebraska's Apple store is at Computer Hardware just south of 70th and O in Lincoln, also in Kearney, Hastings, and GI. 46 years in business. See them for all your issues. Apple products or more, watches, phones, computers, Computer Hardware. We have to mention that there are two programs doing very, very well still for Nebraska. We mentioned them several times, but they keep winning. Nebraska baseball sweeps Penn State this weekend.
Sweeps them.
They are 15-0 at home this year, 26-6 overall, 11-1 in conference play. Softball also a sweep of Rutgers this weekend. They are continuing to be, on the path to a regional and potentially super regional here in Lincoln.
Have they ever hosted a super regional?
Don't know on that.
Now, Sean Callahan was looking it up last night. It's kind of hard because they haven't always had the super regional type format.
Right.
Yeah. But caller, please. Anybody.
I would say this.
Texter.
Softball gets into hosting a super regional. You're going to look at one of the first times where ticket prices will be astronomical.
Yeah.
And they will be. It'll be astronomical to get into that. What's the seat? 3,000?
About 3,200 people.
Now they will add
just over 3,000.
They will add auxiliary.
There'll be some auxiliary, but it'll be hard to get in. It will be. Tickets will be going for a lot of money.
They might put bleachers in the outfield. There's no seats in the outfield. I don't believe
They'll put them out.
They could definitely put bleachers there for sure.
The question I have about baseball is, did Bill Moose hire Will Holt? He did technically, but is this like a pill and hire?
I don't know.
It's worked
I don't know
out.
if the governor hired him. I don't know.
Well, you know that Bill's hands were tied per his book a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Now, he technically hired. I want to ask Bill.
You should
text him. Did you? I don't know how to frame up the question on text.
Were you forced to hire Will Bolt?
Did you actually hire Will Bolt? Was it you, or was it a regent? If he did, think about Moose. He did hire Fred and Will. I mean, he did.
Yes.
That technically he hired him.
Good question. Penn State was up 7-1 in the first game Saturday. Nebraska came out and won the game 8-7. Then Nebraska won the second game 13-1. An 8-6 yesterday victory. So 15-0 at home, 26-6. It's
hard to win.
It is hard to win.
Yeah. What's their next? I did not see the future schedule. I didn't see.
They're on the road this week. Check it out.
Checking it out right now.
On the road, and
should have a midweek home game, right?
Oh, they play Kansas at home I think tomorrow night.
Okay,
possibly.
but Big Ten wise,
Yes.
they're on the road.
Hang on, I'll pull it up for you right now.
And then USC comes here.
That'll be a massive series. Okay, Nebraska baseball. They will play Kansas tomorrow, 6 p.m. here at Haymarket Park. And then they will go to, I'm scrolling down. They will play, they'll have Oregon on the road at Oregon.
That's
this
a tough
weekend.
one.
That's tough. Oregon's ranked 21st, Nebraska ranked 19th in the country.
Ooh, yeah.
Big one.
Ranked matchup in the Big Ten.
Big one. And then they come home,
And
right?
they play Creighton next Tuesday, and then they have USC at home for a 3-game series.
That
the
will be
17th
mayhem.
to the 19th. That's going to be awesome.
Then they go back out.
Then they'll play Kansas. Then they play at Illinois for a 3-game series. Then they're home against K-State, at Ohio State for 3 games, home against Iowa for 3 games. Creighton again. Then they're at Minnesota. They don't play. They don't play UCLA at all in the regular season.
Quite a bit left.
They avoid UCLA in the regular season.
So Oregon, you say, is this weekend?
Oregon is this weekend. So the Kansas tomorrow night in Lincoln, and at Oregon this weekend.
Monster.
That's
monster series.
They have played some of the bottom teams in the Big Ten, and they've swept them. They've taken care of business. Nebraska has, but you're going against a ranked team. It's going to be a tournament team. Can you?
I really wish we had UCLA. You want to play the number 1 team?
Oh,
yeah, but USC is good though.
Yeah, but I want number 1. I want UCLA. I want the number 1 team.
Yeah,
I don't care home or away.
No, I got you.
It's fun to play those games.
Yeah. Yes. So good. Thank you, Jake, for bringing up baseball and
softball.
You know who you never hear from, by the way? Rob Childress. Do you ever see him in media interviews or anything?
Not much. Softball 30-6. They've won 5 straight games. Also 11-1 in conference play.
Yeah, Rhonda.
Was Nebraska ranked number 8 right now in softball. So things are rolling over there in Haymarket and Bowling.
They are. A lot. I think the rifle team's good too. Seriously, how is our friend, the bowling coach, doing?
Klempa?
Paul. He's all 3 of our friends. Paul Klempa.
He is our. I don't know for sure. I can look that up after the break. How about that?
What are we doing here?
Well, the spillover's next on early
we're
break.
done.
On early break in the ticket.
We are done.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by Nebco on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Where there's smoke, there's flavor, and there's plenty of it at the Smokehouse at Super Savor and Russ's Market. Award-winning old world recipes made in Lincoln since 1984 with many flavors of smoked sausage and brats to choose from. The Smokehouse has something special for every season: brats and sausages for the grill, beef sticks and beef jerky for snacking, and smoked salmon, smoked turkey, or smoked hams for your holiday feast. Stop by the Smokehouse at Super Savor and Russ's Market today to fulfill your search for real flavor.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
I'm Dr. Jeremy Hosine, candidate for the University of Nebraska Board of Regents. Husker athletics has never been stronger. Let's champion the same mindset across our entire university: academics, research, and opportunity. As a neurosurgeon, former regent, and proud Husker, I'm running to stand up for NU's future because this matters to my family and yours. NU needs us, and we need NU. On May 12th, vote Dr. Jeremy Hosine for regent, for our students, for our future.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread's Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread's Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
It seems like just the other day, I was building my first house. I've seen many changes to our building market in Lincoln. It's been a fun road.
Bob Benish is the founder and president of Aspen Builders, online at aspenbuildersinc.com.
You know, we hear this a lot where I don't want to live in a cookie cutter home. Well, let's come up with some answers on what we're going to build, where we're going to build it, and what it's going to cost. One thing that we started doing early on was we started building neighborhoods. I'm a firm believer in character in your street and in your neighborhood. I like choice. I like variation. I like maybe something a little bit different in a neighborhood that you don't see in every neighborhood. I think it's great to have choices, its uniqueness, and I think that's what gives a neighborhood character. And I think that's what we've done over the years.
Make your dream home a reality and call Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at aspenbuildersinc.com. Your home is waiting at Aspen Builders.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Graham Tire presents life's greatest adventures.
Okay, buddy, here we go. Just keep your eye on the ball. All right, just swing right through it. Yeah, good job. Way to go. Hey, run it out. Okay.
Great road trips start with great service. Graham Tire, your tire store next door, with 5 convenient Lincoln locations, getting you to the places that matter most.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
Good morning, Breakers. This is Scott Miller from Midwest Bank. When I recently joined Midwest Bank, I was immediately impressed by our exceptional service. My first customer made the switch from a large corporate bank and didn't have to wait in line or call a 1-800 number. We treated him like family. He now visits the bank just to say hello. While other banks go corporate, we stay Nebraska. Visit us at midwest.bank or drop by a branch today. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Member FDIC.
Mike, the insurance company wants us to replace the roof.
Wait, what? I thought everything was fine.
Yeah, it says right here our roof is too old and they won't be able to cover us anymore.
I guess it is 15 years old. Hi, I'm Austin with Roofing Service Company. We help homeowners with their roofing and siding projects. Financing options are available and we can get you under a new roof no time at all. If this sounds like you, visit roofingservicecompany.com. That is roofingservicecompany.com.
Hello, I'm Steve Sipple, co-host of Early Break, weekday mornings from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. And my favorite thing to do, see, or go to in downtown Lincoln is probably O'Rourke's. It's not like I go there that often, but when I do, it takes me back to my college years. It's always been a very chill bar. Seems like they play good music, just a good vibe in there. And I look forward to my next trip into that bar.
This message is brought to you by the Downtown Lincoln Association and 93.7 The Ticket.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It is time for the spillover, sponsored by Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One Love, thanks for hanging with us on a very odd day without video, a late start because of the situation with the generator, and in fact, we had no power. Appreciate you guys all chiming in. We had a lot of text response today and YouTube response.
Despite a 6:45 response at all for my carnival.
I did not see. I looked through this
That's
break.
Be a hard.
Well, I'm going to keep pushing.
It's a hard ask, Bill.
Not really. People with this. Someone could research carnival rides for Bill. I'd appreciate that.
Ferris wheel and what else?
Oh, so maybe I wouldn't mind a tilt-a-whirl.
Yeah, and you mentioned the moonwalk.
The moonwalk would be nice. That'd be the three I'm kind of looking at. It would be nice to have like that.
Ferris wheel?
Yeah. Yeah. Also,
Steve, Ferris wheel.
Can you mention our loss?
Yes.
Yes, we lost a great Husker. One of the best. One of the guys who really, when me and Bill were children, followed this man, Tony Davis. Tough Tony Davis from Tecumseh, passed yesterday on Easter.
And today, Bill's Thrills was going to be a Tony Davis tribute. And just because of all the situation, we backed it. We wanted to make sure that we wanted to make sure we're full power.
You worked with him.
Worked with him. Yes, worked with him directly. And I still have a ton of stories, but just TD was, because I can hear Lyle Bremser saying it. And almost every time he'd say, Tough Tony from Tecumseh.
We were children.
Yeah.
He was one of my early favorite players.
Blonde hair.
Flowing blonde hair. Now, I told Tony one time, it was sort of awkward. I said, Tony, you were when I was a kid, I idolized you, and now I'm your friend.
Yeah.
So it was unique.
Wow. Yeah, very unique.
It was. That doesn't happen all that often.
No.
But yeah, he became a very good friend, and it's a difficult loss.
When I said my first year working at Nebraska as just a volunteer,
okay,
Tony was there, so I would end up in his office sometimes, or like the little cubicle space
with Tony Davis.
Tony Davis. All of a sudden, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, and right next to me is Tony. I'm talking to Tony Davis, and he's talking.
You're young.
He's telling me stories about the Bengals and Tampa Bay and playing for Nebraska and all this stuff. But it was like, but for me, I was like, because I said, when you go back, for me, I was too young to say that I idolized Jeff Kinney and Taggy. I was too young to really. I kind of remember that wasn't. I idolized when it got a little bit later on, when it got to Tony and to Hum and Farragut, a little bit later on into the mid to later 70s. That's when things, was a little bit more. So Tony is probably the first. That's who you in the Nerf ball in the back of your yard. You were Tony Davis.
Tony Davis. That's who we were. Number 25.
25. That's who me and Steve were.
Yep.
That's who we were.
Now, I would ask you this. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people are just don't remember him because they're a certain age, wouldn't remember him. I would say he would be the best player for Nebraska right now.
Oh, he'd be a phenomenal player
I think he'd be the best player on that team right now. There was at one point, he was Nebraska's all-time leading rusher. There was a point where Tony Davis was Nebraska's all-time leading rusher. Great player.
Age 73.
And he has great stories about who was like the Tampa Bay coach that smoked a cigar. Bill, you'll know this. Coach
McKay.
USA. Yeah, John McKay. God, he has incredible John McKay stories.
Tony, you just sit and listen to him. I mean, you just sit and listen. He's so funny. And he remembered everything. And then he would start telling stories about stuff. He started talking about when he had to try to block Jack Lambert for the
probably did all right.
He did for the steel curtain.
That's an ask there.
I mean, but yeah.
He was Cincinnati Bengals team MVP.
Yeah.
Well,
he was good.
He was good.
He's in 2 Hall of Fames, right? He's in the Cotton Bowl and the Sugar Bowl.
He's in the Cotton Bowl Hall of Fame and the Sugar Bowl
pig
Hall
whoop.
of Fame.
Tony Davis from Tecumseh, right down the road.
Yeah.
R.I.P. age 73 to Tony
73?
Davis. Yep, 73 years old.
Thank you, Jay.
That's it for us. The drive is next. We will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully with video and back to normal.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Nanderson Ford on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on